Guys, welcome back to episode 4. We're diving back in. Welcome aboard. How are you guys doing? That's the wrong scene. Great start. Okay, this is the right scene. Right, guys, we've got some big plans today. Because at the end of the last episode, if you guys managed to catch that, what we were doing was we were doing some grinding. We got a couple of plans in the works. I'm going to try and give you guys the TLDR really quickly. This is the roster we have with us. It's not the full roster. Some of our mainline Digimon are currently on the farm back at Mother Base, but we are in the middle of doing a little quest. And while we're doing the quest, we're also going to do some grinding. Let me take you guys on the quick tour. So we're in the Loop Swamp, and we're trying to look for Shogun Gekomon. We need to visit Shogun Gekomon. We're probably going to end up fighting some Digimon, blah, 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 yada, yada. This is not a mainline quest. It's just a little bonus one. The Digimon we have with us are as follows, and you might notice a couple of differences from the end of yesterday. When we finished off the episode yesterday, there was a lot of grinding taking place, and that's because the chat and me got into some wild plans for cooking up some big Digimon. Obviously, when I start a playthrough of a Digimon game off, I'm taking my time a lot of the time. But when we get to the mid-game and start to look at the late game, we're obviously getting into the prepping stage. And so that's what's going on right now. You'll notice that we still have Waymon with us. He's becoming extremely, extremely strong. We have a plan today, guys. And that is to take our newest Digimon, which is Blue Karoo. We're going to get this guy to level 36, and when he gets to level 36, we're going to fuse him with another Digimon we have on the farm that we were grinding yesterday. That Digimon in question is Dark Lizardmon, or Dark Lizardmon, whatever you want to call him. When we take these two Digimon and fuse them together, they are going to become a Gigadramon, which is a big machine-type monster. When Gigadramon is powerful enough, we are going to fuse him with Waymon, and that's going to make a big, 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 juicy Digimon. Some of you guys will already know what that is, some of you guys won't, but for the time being, don't worry about it. Other Digimon we're going to be moving around today as well is our latest edition, Siegemon. In order for us to get, stick with me, in order for us to get this Digimon here, Tyrannomon Black, up to Skull Greymon, and then Machinedramon, he has a prerequisite of needing a Metal Siegemon. So as a result, we are now farming a Metal Siegemon. Siegemon will have to go into Mega Siegemon, and then up to Metal Siegemon. It's going to take us a hot minute, but we're doing a lot of grinding all at once here. The rest of the team are with us, picking up some stats as we go. Andromon's going to go up to High Andromon. We're Garudamon here, who I've been calling War Garudamon, like an idiot. We're Garudamon here is going to go up to his final evolve as well, and Golfmon, whether he stays there when he gets there or yeah, I don't know, but for the time being, that is his plan, so he's also training. We are going to wander through the swamp today, and that is our plan for just now. After we digivolve some Mons, I'm going to show you guys something we've been doing off camera, and that is building our fourth farm. Our fourth farm that's actually called Digifarm 5. It's a bit weird. I'll show you guys when we get to it. Currently, there's only one Digimon on it, maybe two. It's not that big. We started off today by setting that farm up, but there's not a lot of Digimon on it. We also converted, obviously, the Siegemon that we have with us at the moment as well. So, again, that's where he's came from. In Loop Swamp yesterday, we fought a bunch of Siegemon, so we were able to scan in a fairly powerful one, and I am pretty happy with that so far. So today is going to be great. I hope you guys are happy to be here. I hope you guys are keen. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. It's been very hectic, and there's been so much for me to pick up as I go. There's a lot of confusion regarding how this game operates at first for me. There was a lot of figuring out how the farms work, how the Digimon digivolve, and figuring out some of the lines of the Digivolutions as well, but for the most part, we are getting there. We've made good progress in 4 episodes so far, and again, if you guys are enjoying this series, let me know in the comments. You can also shoot me a like on the video if you'd like to do so, and I would love you a long time. Shogun Gekomon. Find one, I'll make the water for you. Let's see what's being said here. So, Shogun Gekomon is giving us a new quest to find a Digibranch. Ask Shogun Gekomon to make tasty water. So we need a Digibranch somewhere inside of the swamp here. This swamp area is a bit of a nightmare, but it shouldn't be too bad, he says boldly. Realistically, we are grinding up some fish XP for Waymon, and we are also building XP for Sandyamnamon, and also XP for Siegemon. So some of these fights, if there's a big fight like this that we can kill quickly, I will take it easily, because check this out. Our Digimon are really, really powerful now, so there's actually the capability of like finishing off a lot of these fights very fast. You'll see a lot of these Digimon that we take down get one shot, and so the XP gains are mammoth sized. They're huge, which is obviously very good. So I'm going to do this here, and you'll see just exactly how much we're building very quickly. Getting lost in Loop Swamp might actually be to our benefit, so that's why we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Theoretically, we're actually taking out like more than 2 birds today. But yeah, all in all, good start to the stream so far, guys. We've had, I know the people watching this episode on YouTube, you guys will have missed some of this action because I only just started my recording 2 minutes ago. But we have been streaming for about an hour or so today. Not playing the game, of course, just getting warmed up, getting ready for the day and introducing everybody to the stream. get my tea ready and all that jazz. The usual setup stuff that we do. And we've already had some colossal support first thing in the morning. So again, big ups to you guys if you are new on the channel. Thank you for being here. And if you have supported me recently, extra thank you, yeah. I'm delighted to have you with us. And this is, again, my first playthrough of Digimon Dusk. And it's been pretty good so far. I'll give you guys my full thoughts on the game once it's finished, of course. But for the time being, I really look forward to playing this game each day. Which some people might not believe, because this game does have its flaws, of course. We've talked about a lot of those so far. Talked about the ups and downs of Digimon Dusk. Can't really comment on Dawn too much at the moment because we haven't played that one yet, but for the most part, obviously, the two are kind of like peas in a pod. I have been enjoying it, and I think playing this game in chunks like we have been doing over the last few days is definitely the way to go. If you were to play this game without the bonuses, without the fan hack, and if you were to do it for long periods of time, I think it would be likely for you to lose your mind a little bit. And there's certainly been moments where that's happened to us live, so not too long before I started this episode, actually. Right, I have no idea where we're going in the swamp here. I'm not being very formulaic in how I navigate this area, but we'll get to where we need to be eventually, guys. More than likely, what will happen is we will find the stick and then struggle to find Shogun Gekomon again, so there might be an opportunity for us to completely leave this area and come back in if that's easiest. I bought 2 more gate discs as well, the item that allows us to autopilot out of the dungeons. We were running out of those towards the end of yesterday, so if you guys are, you know, paying super close attention, you might remember that, but I picked up a few. We have very little money at this point in the game because we've just upgraded our 4th farm, as I mentioned prior 2 seconds ago. So we actually have very little money right now. I'm hoping that we will be able to generate some cash from this farm that we're about to do here today. We're getting a little bit of money. 57 bits is not that great. What I could be doing here is there's a world where potentially I could be putting XP rings or money rings onto some of our Digimon to try and generate XP and money faster. Some of our Digimon do actually have an XP ring on, for example, like Sandyamnamon. Or, well, whatever his name is. He's not a Sandyamnamon, I keep calling him that, but Blue Crew here, the insect Digimon, he actually does have an XP ring on, so he should be getting to where he needs to be a little bit faster than the others. And whether the XP ring stacks with a mod, I'm not sure. I think it does. But I have no confirmation about that. Tidal says you're welcome. Someone need his tea for a moment. Yeah. Tea. My tea's run out already, guys. It's cold. My tea's gone cold, in the words of Dido. And we're sad about that, but we'll make some more tea later. It'll be fine. Right, I feel like I'm going around in circles here. I don't think we've been through this portal yet, though, so I'm hoping this will take us to where we need to go, roughly. You'll notice our other little farms are starting to change, guys. We've got a couple of Digimon hanging about in the farms today. We've got Cressmon over there on the little tiny screen below me. And we've also got Angemon, who's arrived as well, so got a couple of backup Digimon on the farm. We'll go visit them today. Possibly pet them and give them some happiness, friendships, and, you know, when there's not cheese stuck to my face and I can see again, you know, I'll be able to interact with my Digis. Maybe we can get some evolutions done on the farm, potentially. I've noticed that the farm levels quite slowly in this game, but I am also doing the farm pretty inefficiently, so maybe if you were to do the farm completely correctly, you'd have a bit more success than I have. And I'm the first to put my hands up and say that, so I'm not going to judge the farm too heavily. Path down there with a hole, and then a path this way. Typically, you want to... Here we go. Digibranch, perfect. So now we just have to get back to Shogun. And I think what he's going to do is ask me to go and get another item. I've just got a feeling that he's going to send us off ski again. But who knows. Sword95 says, tell them about the Gulfmon. Yeah, Gulfmon's had some interesting analysis done on him this morning, guys. I don't know, Gulfmon's a good topic because he is the evolution of one of our Digimon, one of our mainline Digimon. Where Garurumon is supposed to go into Gulfmon. Why he doesn't just go into, you know, Metal Garurumon Black, I don't know, but Gulfmon is an interesting Digimon because he's not someone that I normally make. The chat has his own thoughts about, you know, Gulfmon that I'm scared to repeat. But, yeah, Gulfmon, whether we keep Where Garurumon in Gulfmon form, I forget the name of that specific Digimon, but he's with us right now in the party. Whether we keep Gulfmon around for the end of the game or not, guys, I don't know. The alternative option, if we do not want to keep Gulfmon's like the kind of evil centaur horse, the dark Digimon. He's pretty cool, other than the fact that you guys have mentioned a couple of things about his physique, shall we say. There's other options where we could go all the way back down the line to Sunamon and then up to Gabumon and then have an actual Metal Garuramon potentially, which is a completely different change of tone from Golfmon and his... Oh, yeah, anyways, Golfmon, he's up for debate at the moment. An interesting fella, to say the least. We'll see how that plays out as we go, guys. I don't want to overthink some of these Digivolutions, because the reality is it won't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm just discussing it for funsies with you guys, but... The most hated map, says Julian. Hello, Julian. Nice to see you. Teleport Swamp, yeah. I think it might actually have been better for me to leave the swamp and go back in to find Shogun, because I don't know how we're going to get to the start of it again. It's just that I'm really low at the moment on escape gate things. So I'm wondering like if we should be wasting that right now. I think this part of the swamp looks like it's got some weak-ass Digimon in it as well, so... 4 Digimon is fine. If we can get 5, that'd be great, yeah. I think this is worth taking as a fight, guys, so we get some Planet XP and stuff here. Realistically, again, we're looking for Fish XP first and foremost, so this isn't too big of a deal, but... You can pimp off Golfmon and the Rena for monies. No, we're not pimping off Renamon or Golfmon, okay? We're not making monies. Listen, Teddy, you behave yourself. The cheese bro is here? Nice. I'm not entirely sure. We got a cheese slapped on my face. I don't know if cheese bro has arrived yet. I can't see who did the stickers. Normally when Shrek appears this early, I have to assume it's Blue Crew, but maybe he's just catching strays. Was it actually cheese bro? I don't know. I am here. Okay, cheese bro, what's happening, man? Nice to see it. Right, there's an escape point here. So what we do is we hop out of here. I'm going to cast my eye over the Digimon really quickly and just see what's up in terms of our Digivolution points. We only need a tiny bit of XP with Sandyamnamon here, so theoretically I kind of left a little bit prematurely there. I should have maybe not done that. Siegemon, are you able to Digivolve anytime shortly? What level do you need? 37 with an attack and aquatic XP of 4,000, so still quite a lot of work to be done for Siegemon, but that's okay. We should get there okay, I think. He might have to go up and down a few times to get there, but whatever. Yeah, we maybe left a little bit early here. We're going to go straight back into the swamp, guys. We're going to go talk to Gekomon again. The reason why I hopped out and hopped back in is just because I think it should put me at the same starting area, which obviously Gekomon was close to. So rather than trying to... Oh, no, it put me back to here. You dirty son of a bitch. How do we get back to the start? Oh, why did it do that to me? I don't know if it's random or not, or if it saves your escape point, guys. Please tell me we can get back to the start from here. If I hop in enough portals, I'm really hoping it puts me back the way. Oh dear me. This looks oddly familiar. Can I get in here? Honestly, I have no logic or method to this madness. I'm just diving into these portals willy-nilly, guys. I'm really shocked it didn't put me back to the start when I travelled to this location. It's obviously saved where we left the area, which I find a bit weird. Either that or it's completely randomised, I don't know. There's a part of me that kind of wants to leave and then try joining back in to see if it gets better again, but... Interesting. Well, we could have a bit of a problem here trying to find... Shogun again. I didn't think it was going to be this painful. Maybe if I digigate out and then go back in, it'll put me back to the start. I don't know. We're going to be Digivolving Sandyamnamon in a minute, and we're going to do it sooner rather than later, so I might be leaving again anyway. We can check to see if that changes things. I can teach you how to milk Golfmon. Teddy, you don't know how to milk anything. You've never been outside before. Let's be honest. It's always the same, but when you do a quest, each quest has their own spawn point. But we didn't spawn in this area when we arrived here, which is why I don't think that's correct. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong, Akos, but we didn't... When we came into this portal a minute ago, when we came into the swamp, it didn't put me in the spawn point. Unless the quest updates and then changes the spawn point based on your point in the quest, but I don't think the game's that efficient. I don't think the game's that robust. When we arrived in the swamp at the start of this quest, it put us at the other end, close to Gekomon. But when we've came back in, it's not put us back in, so I don't know how that works. Blue Crew needs one more fight to get to where he needs to be. It could be that the quest is updating the portals, I don't know. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, guys. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we did go back into the exact same spot that we came in, and I'm just entirely wrong. That's absolutely possible, and if so, I apologise. Metal Greymon, my second ever donation this month.
Good morning, Wolfie.
Hello.
It's good to see you alive and well on this fine day.
Thank you.
I'm not though, I'm dead, thanks.
Oh, Metal Greymon, you will be forever commemorated for the next 30 days on this channel, on these VODs, on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. You're going to sneak in there next to Fatal. I'll wait till it pings and then I'll adjust you in a second. Thank you for the donations, guys. When the new month comes around, obviously it's the first today, my donation little slider empties itself and then starts anew. So our top 7 donations will go in there today. In fact, I can probably adjust that right now for you guys. Metal Greymon, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and adjust this really quickly. Group monthly donations. Here we go. If I can just... There we go. I knew that was going to happen. Ding. Metal Greymon, thank you so much. And sorry about your death, mate. Water from the swamp. Next, crush the branch, put it in the water and then start, and then wrap up a leaf, strain it, and then it's finished. Okay. Tasty water. There's plenty, so share with everyone. Is that the end of that quest line? Bring the tasty water to the Yamnamon in D square. That was surprisingly okay.
Banana.
Oh, okay.
Chicken banana.
Yep.
Banana.
That's a chicken banana. Loop Swamp is just one of the most annoying maps in the game. It is pretty painful, guys, yeah. It's hard work, but it's okay. I think we're actually done here. We take one fight and then we are good to go. So we'll finish these guys off, get the hell out. Hand in the quest line. And then we can maybe go somewhere new, see a bit of a different bit of scenery here today. Woo! Excellent start to the day, guys. Thank you so much, Metal Greymon, for the donation. I'm sorry about your death. Every day, Metal Greymon's came back to visit us, guys. For being a dead Digimon, he's surprisingly vocal. Right, let's get out of here. With one of our remaining D-gates, we're going to warp back out. And we're going to do a couple of things. So, use this. Hop, skip, and a jump out of here. And then we are going to do a few things. I'm going to do my first EXE/DNA. I guess it's technically a DNA. DNA Digivolution. We also have to look for... Which Digimon was it that we're handing the dark water back to? The tasty water? It was Yamnamon. Okay, so we're looking for the little fly guy as well. Maybe he's en route to our house. If we're very lucky. Probably not that lucky. Okay, that's fine. Let's go do our DNA Digivolution, guys. See if it works. I think we have everything we need. If I'm wrong about that, we can fix it. But I think we have to come in here to do this. We can't do it anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. So we're going to go down here to Special Digivolution for the first time. And we are going to click on our Sand Yamna, which is Blue Crew level 36. We're going to DNA Digivolve. And I am going to now hover over our Florizamon, who is here. And hopefully this works. Will it let me do this? DNA Digivolve Blue Crew and Vinny to create status change San Yamnamon. Why is that not working properly? That doesn't seem right. So we say no to this. What's wrong? What's incorrect? Is it to do with the XP levels, perhaps? It should tell me that Gigadramon is available. You need 200 in attack on main, so let's see where San Yamnamon is. Have we missed that? Oh, shit. Maybe... How do we get 200 attack then? Christ on a fucking bike. Do we need to DNA Digivolve and then Digivolve him back up, guys? Is that what we need to do? How do we get him the 200 attack? I could put him on the farm and give him an attack boosting thing, do I? Can I do that a couple of times? Could I buy an attack item and then train him on the farm? Or is it better for me to just Digivolve him and if I Digivolve him, he should get the attack stat, right? I could have just taken Florizamon with me, but I didn't think it was going to be a problem. Could always spam the attack training on the farm. Yeah, how much points does spamming attack training give me, guys? How many points does it give me per training session? Is it 2? Or is it more than that? How many do I get? I got fired from my job on the farm as a wee lad. I was told to ride the horse to go milk the cow. I got it mixed up. The boss asked what the heck I was doing to a stallion. Jeez, bro, I don't want to know any more about that story, but I'm sorry that happened to you. Good night, sir says, well, good night, sir. I'm just started playing Digimon World Adventure DS. Is it good, or should I skip into Dusk and Dawn? Because someone on GameStation at my town said I should skip Digimon World Adventure DS. Hemawan, it's entirely up to you. First of all, welcome to the stream, and a good evening to you. I haven't played through Digimon Adventure DS, but we were just talking about it in the stream about 15-20 minutes ago, and someone in the chat who has just raided the community, they had really nice things to say about Digimon World DS, so It's entirely up to you. We haven't played it yet, but we're planning on playing it at some point, and I'm excited for that. So, Dawn and Dusk is okay, but it's quite slow. So as long as you're okay with that, just be careful. There's a lot of mazes in this game, and a lot of the battles are quite intense. You do a lot of fighting, lots of grinding. It's up to you. Hopefully that answers the question. I'm so tired of Chicken Banana. The kids at work just repeat it non-stop when I'm trying to read stories, get them to pack away, literally trying to get them to do anything. Victory Stars, welcome on my life. The kids do it in here as well. You might have noticed. I didn't know what Chicken Banana was from, to be honest. I don't even know what it's from, but obviously it must be some sort of young person's sensation at the moment. Guys, I think we have to de-digivolve Blue Crew and then digivolve them back up.
Banana. Chicken banana.
It kind of sucks that we have to do this, but I think it's the only play. Right, let's do it. I'll take him down to Tenemon, right? And then bring him back up. What is going on here? Is this because I'm in the fucking shitty farm? No, this should work. Hello? Sometimes this game is a bit strange. So if I go... Where did that input go? Digivolution route. We go down to Tenemon. Degenerate. I think we have to do this, guys. It's going to give us a decent boost. Then we take him back up the 36 levels. And when we do that, we'll then train him a little bit more on the attack on the farm if we need to. Does that sound okay? Bit of a slow process, to be honest, but... We're grinding a bunch of stuff anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I just wish I'd noticed this sooner. I could spam attack training. I don't know if it's going to get us to where we need to be. I don't know if I'm getting 2 points per training session when I do that, guys, on the farm. It just seems very slow. I think we just take him with us and do it this way. Lukaru, you can stay there. So to go back up to this, we need level 18, so that's actually not that bad. Plus we can digivolve him in the field, which is good. I think that'll help him out. I think that'll be okay. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I could maybe interact with some of my Digimon on the farm if I wanted to, guys. Like, some of them might be able to digivolve. Let me have a little peek and see if we can do anything with these guys. Because some of them have been there for a while. So if I go digivolve, let's have a look at some of our rookies specifically. So, Dancing Cactuar is now level 29. Can he digivolve? He can, at long last. Okay, cool. Cactuar, congratulations. Alright, maybe we can get some digivolutions after all, guys. I wasn't expecting whether this was going to be okay or not, but you never know. Maybe these Digimon will be relevant later. Maybe they won't. I don't know. It gives us more insight, I guess. It gives us more information at the very least, so whether we use these guys or not, I don't know. I wish you wouldn't ask me to rename after every single time, but there's Cybergemon. Ooh, I think he goes up to Alphamon, potentially, or at least fuses into Alphamon, maybe. Right, Dancing Cactuar, you've been a rookie for this whole playthrough. Congratulations. Pope is level 21. He might be able to evolve. Cheesebro, you are already up there. Agamon, are you able to Digi-evolution? You are in a Greymon. Or we could go on a Geogreymon if we wanted a bit of variety. Either way, I don't think it matters. Let's go ahead and Digivolve in a Greymon. Nobody mention about feeding this Greymon, guys, or I'll be sad. Let's call this Greymon Fatal 101. Give him some love in the playthrough, guys. There he is. That's our little sub alert. Yeah, you recognise that? Every time we get a little sub. That's where that comes from, that gif. I didn't know that until very recently. There he is, lads. Right, let's change this guy. Fatal... I don't think I've already got a Digimon called Fatal 101, do I? I hope not. Fatal was incredibly kind to us today, guys. Luckily, he fits in perfectly. Shouts to Fatal. The man, the myth, the legend. Right, Greymon. Rockin'. Let's see if we can get Beamon to Digivolve as well here, potentially. So, you're level 20. Big Chili's only level 18, which I'm a bit nervous about. Level 19. So, one more level. We could also take him in at Saberdramon if we want to. That could be okay. And then de-Digivolve him later. Let's do that. Big Chili's is going to pop up here and get some aptitude and then go back down. Happy Friday, Jack and Pack. Hello, old man scene. It's lovely to have you here today. Depends on the equipment as they give better training tools based on the equipment. Yeah, I get it, guys. I know that there's like better ways of boosting friendships, but In general, do you get like 3, 4 points, 5 points, 10 points? If it was like 20 points a training session, I could give them attack that easily, but I have a strong suspicion it's not going to be that case. That's not going to be the case, right? I can't wait for the Digimon World 4 playthrough. That's my favourite Digimon game. Guys, yous are convincing absolutely no one with your propaganda, okay? Yous aren't convincing anyone with your crazy, crazy propaganda. Old man scene, you've just arrived. Let's see if we can Digivolve you. You need 70% friendship. Maybe we can get you into a chicken. Fried Friday, it's all coming full circle. I'll try and give him friendship points in a minute when he's on the farm. I'll come back to that in a moment. So, that's Old man scene. Pope, can you Digivolve yet? Yes, you can. Pope, congratulations. You're going to become an ostrich. Which I'd love to be thrilled about, but I'm going to be lying. That doesn't seem that great. All well then. I think we should learn the basic, like, I'm just starting to play the game just using 6 Digimon, but yeah, I must degenerate then evolve to make better Digimon. Yeah. Hema1, that's correct, yeah. It's quite a weird game, but you get used to it, man. Just bear with it. Stick with it. And Hema1, welcome to the stream today. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. I would say so. Yeah, I would say true. There are bonus missions that are available in the farm, but stupid, require specific species with exact natures. Yeah, we've spoken to some of the Digimon in the village, guys, and they have mentioned that. Some of the Digimon in the area has given us suggestions about if you put X Digimon on the farm, something will happen, and then to tell you to check the quest board. So I'm aware of that, I just don't know if I care. Like, maybe that can lead to some cool stuff, but I'm not really that bothered. Wonder Fiend, you can turn into nobody at the moment. So we'll leave you for the time being. I really wish this menu would take you back to the Digimon list when you back out of it. It's kind of wild that it doesn't, but hey ho. This guy, Gekomon, this is going to be Terminus, who was kindly gifting subs yesterday in the chat, guys, which was awesome. One of our newest subscribers, Terminus, was awesome yesterday. Let's get him in here. Bucket Spodge, good evening to you. Old Man Scene says, hello at Demon King, good morning, my liege. Hell yeah. Good sir, the wise and wisdom at Old Man Scene. Demon King and Old Man Scene, why are you guys bonding? Why are you guys DNA digivolving in front of my eyes? I hate it when you guys back each other up. It makes me feel like you're forging evil alliances behind my back. The rascals. The two of you are rascals. Right, what else do we need? Last but not least, guys, we're trying to get through this as smoothly as we can. Justin, can you digivolve Justin? You've got lots of options. Justin can go into Icemon, Golemon, or this guy. Can we see any... Can we see any, like, ultimate evolutions? I don't think so. I think Golemon's pretty awesome. Justin, congratulations. Justin also subbed recently, so we're going to get him in here really quickly. What are Dark Lizard's aquatic and machine XP? Ask Icos. Alright, what are you asking me, Icos? Oh, his requirements? Dark Lizardmon? I can check. I can check in a second. We should be able to have a look at his stats right now. Making some of these Digimon champion might actually mean that we don't have enough food on the farm. I never actually considered that. There might be detriments to having too many of these. Offlol is still a Tanemon. He deserves to digivolve into a beautiful Palmon. Offlol, let's get it, son. Jack has caught onto us. We need to silence him. What does that mean, guys? Does that mean people are going to find my car upside down in a ditch with the cables cut? The brown snowman combines with the white snowman for Pandamon. Alright, not bad. Do you have all the Ultra Digimon yet? No, we don't have all the Ultra Digimon just yet, guys. I know that might come as a shock to y'all. Right, I need to see the stats of what's his face. Dude, we've got so many Digimon that I didn't think. Actually, yeah, Vinny's really close. Vinny's really close. We could make Vinny work. We might actually not have to. Oh, but didn't I just de-digivolve the fucking... I think I just de-digivolved the sand guy. Can I see Vinny's stats from here? I don't think I can see it from here, guys. Give me a minute. I'm not done. Bit of a pain. There's one more Digimon I saw. Kunamon. TMK GG. Let's see if you can digivolve my guy. Flymon. Sukamon. Or regular Yamnamon. Honestly, these are all cool. Let's try... Can I see their Doesn't let me see their champions. Let's try Sand Yamnamon. Regular Yamnamon. Why not? Is it Order 527 in effect? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have de-digivolved my insect, guys. Maybe I should have kept them and then not worried about it, but whatever, man. Done. Okay, cool. Right, that's fine. My insect will get back up quite quickly, I think, anyway. It's just there's a lot of work involved. Yeah, Tentamon. I'm a bit of a fool for that chat, but it's whatever. We'll figure it out, man. I think it'll be okay. Siegemon's not going to be able to digivolve anytime soon, right? Will we check what his stats are? He needs 37, attack 155, and aqua. Again, I don't know if he's going to get enough to get there. 155 attack. What is his stats? Yeah, he's going to be okay, I think. It's a level 39. Yeah, he should get the attack he needs. Fish XP, he's already got 3,600, so I think he'll get to Mega Siegemon okay. So Wolfcook is somewhat... He's somewhat okay. I think that's going to be alright. Let's go hand back our quest, guys, to the little insect. He should be around here somewhere. Yeah, I could have probably fused Florismon and done the DNA Digivolution without any more extra grinding, which is really what I wanted to do, but I guess that was just a mistake. It's okay. I'm going to continuously grind the other Digimon anyway. Huemon still needs a ton of XP, so there's going to be mountains of time to train up. And as long as we're doing quests as we're training, it's going to come together anyway, so... Thank you for that, Shrek. Okay, 9,000 bits is good, and another EXP ring, which is really good. Okay, guys. If you guys could just give me a little bit of a combat game, I'm going to take this quest here, guys. We're going to go and get some XP. The Glacier should have a bunch of fish Digimon in it, so that's actually quite handy for young Whale Boy. That's the wrong way. Who do we need to talk to, actually? Megadramon. Megadramon should have spawned here somewhere. Let's go find him. Megadramon, what? Hi, how's it going? Here you go, mate.
Have you ever had a dream?
No,
that
I haven't.
That you
all my dreams are dead.
You could want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Why does he get so much time on the stickers? I will never understand. Right, the Glacier, guys, let's get this done. We'll get started today. We've already done one side quest. We're going to do two. Get some fish XP at the same time. What is this guy doing? So you're Wolfie, I'm starting the combat game, so please assist me. The rules are simple. Fight 3 Zudamon. If you beat them, you can get the Ace Stone, Frozen Stone, and Snowstone. When you have them all, come and see me. Deal. I will do exactly that, mon ami. The quicker we get Tentamon Digivolved, the better. Here's Zudamon here. So you're Wolfie, I'll take you on first. Prepare yourself. I hope my Digimon are in a good order here. We should be okay. Akuma, good morning. You've joined at a rather spectacular time, Akuma. How's things? Wonderful to see you, might I add. Demon King played the Green Ranger flute for 75 bits. Are you guys trying to start a hype train? Because that's what it sounds like you're trying to do. And I'm not having it, chat. 2 missiles engulf 2 zones in flames. Does this work? 1100 damage. Slash 2 zones with claws, 3 fireballs, 1 sharp blade, fire blast. I'm actually not sure which is the best amount of damage these guys can do these days. Nice poison proc though. We killed Wolfie's dreams. Guys, I had really fresh, happy dreams once upon a time, you know? I was like, man, it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so good. Now look at me. Look at the lines on my face. Every single fucking have you ever had a dreams? Every single chicken banana. Every single time you guys use my donation link, which is supposed to be used to support me, and Jack would really love to see a Digimon Dawn and Dusk playthrough. Jack, when are we going to play Dawn and Dusk? Jack, I would really love if you could play Dawn and Dusk soon. Jack, please play Dawn and Dusk. It'll be so good. Alright, cool, chat. We're playing Dawn and Dusk. And this is how you fucking repay me. 1 of 3 done, chat. 1 of 3 done. Stay focused. Stay frosty, as they say. Okay, a Dark Hole. Zudamon is here again. I thought it was Zambamon we had to fight. This is fine. Going good, homie. Back into that TFT grind for the new set. Hey, nice, man. When did the new set start? Akuma officially. Has that been around for a while, or? I'm totally out of the TFT loop, man, but I always enjoy hopping back in from time to time. Do we ever get tired of being little shits? Absolutely not, says Aaron, full exclamation mark, exclamation mark. It's the most hilarious, funny thing ever. Like, I get it, you guys are excited for the weekend. You guys are buzzing, you know? You are in the chat, you are having a good time, everything's great. Like, I understand for the people who are up and excited. Like, all the Australians are, they've finished their working week, right? They're sitting on a Friday night, hopefully having a glass of wine, maybe a beer. Maybe, you know, you guys have just had a nice shower, a nice bath, you're sitting in your PJs, you're putting your feet up, you're feeling good about life, right? But, like, the American and Canadian bros that sneak in first thing in the morning and then start blasting the fucking Green Ranger flute, I'm like, what are you guys on, man? Kickstart the day with a coffee and some ear-splitting bananas interrupting nonsense of me shouting at yous? Surely this cannot go on, guys. You're really strong. I give up. Here's the frozen stone. People, people. Nice. I do not want to see the farm results. Thank you. Okay, nice. So from here, we don't have a lot of directions. I think that is a dead end along this way. Reptile Dramon. He is a dragon. Ooh. Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Right, we get 10 to up to 16, guys, ASAP pronto. Tidal, thank you for the 50 bits. Tidal, what are you doing over there? We love you, even if I have to listen to these weirdos who I also love at 7 AM. Just imagine you guys having a bad day, opening the stream, and you're like, oh, I'll see what Jack's up to. Let's see what's happening. You peer in, and you're like, oh, God. You know? Straight back out again. Well, that's a dead end. Do we have to go through the portal? I hope this puts me on the other side of that gap. If it doesn't, chat, we cry real tears. There's a portal right there. That has to be it, right? Please. Put me on the wrong side of the gate. Oh, delicious. Okay. Oh. No. Where is he? Not there. Is he up here? Two pathways, 3 pathways. Hey. Tidal. I give the 100 bits.
Your enjoyment, suffering, is our joy.
I never asked for Dawn or Dusk, so ... No, old man scene. You asked for Little Nightmares 3, and every single stream I go live is a nightmare for me, so... As you can tell, it's kind of fulfilling the prophecy in a weird roundabout way. America, fuck yeah. Blue Crew level 17, guys. It's Digivolution time for him. Digimon. Digivolution. Blue Crew, congratulations. I spoke to Chief Victory Stars and they told me that today you guys were going to behave yourselves on Not Fried Chicken Friday. You guys told me that you were going to be good. This week the TFT started, it's pretty fun, it's all anime themed. There's literally an augment where you collect the Dragon Balls. Oh, that's pretty funny actually. What the fuck? So they're doing like a crossover, Akuma. Demon King, why have you gifted 10 subs to my channel again? Why have you done this? Anywho, Omni Smurf, it's lovely to see you. How are you? Thanks for the gifted sub. I love this community. Omni, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for gifting the sub to Solarmo. Solarmo, you've been paid it forward. They're just legally distinct Dragon Balls. Oh, I see. Very good. Right, we need to go back and talk to Thingy, but not before we Digivolve, and we are actually going to Digivolve Blue Crew this time. So let's have a look at him. Digivolution route. Guys, we work it. I think we Digivolve straight away. I think it's fine. Hopefully we don't come to regret this. So if we get this guy up 36 levels, so he should get an attack of over 200, correct? Schubert, thank you for the Twitch Prime. What's happening, man? 2 months in a row. Legends. Schubert, it's nice to see you back. Hello. Excellent today, guys. Excellent. This is great. What's the hype train doing? What are you guys doing over there? Why is it level 4 already? You idiots. I swear to God, I swear to God, it's Friday. Normally you guys just do hashtag Thursday things, but you've obviously postponed that into Friday. I don't know, what, he's feeling wild today or something. Thank you for the level 4 hype train, chat. I know what yous are like. Delightful, delicious. Thank you, everybody. We need to get back to Douchebag McGee. How do we get there? Oh, there's an item here. Can I have this? I'm gonna warp out and warp back in. Honestly, it'll probably save us about 3 minutes tops. Let's just do it, guys. We're gonna warp in, warp out, warp in. Hopefully it puts me back to the homie at the start of the quest line here. That's supposed to keep it nice and concise. Not spam everybody's eardrums like it's 2015. Okay, it's fine, guys. Zudamon, stay close. Stay focused, guys. Stay focused. Order 527 complete. Black Lotus God King says, break the system. No, we're not breaking any systems, guys. Yous are not breaking any systems. Yous are going to do nothing of the sort. Yous are going to relax. Can yous do that for me? That would be great, thanks. Have we digivolved the Seedramon? When does he digivolve again? I know I just looked at this like 10 minutes ago. 37, and he needs to attack a 155. He's getting there, though. He's getting there. He's getting there. Wonderful. Right, where is this douchebag? He's not here. We're going to have to go through the portal again. That's okay. Hold. Alright, guys, listen. I know what you are like. Demon King's really trying hard to carry right now. He's got the whole fucking... What have you guys done to my donation bar? Wait a minute, I need to fix it. Why are you guys like this? I swear to God. Recent donations. Look at yous. Stop blowing up my overlay. I'm going to put yous back in the box there. There yous go. Excellent. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Cheese Dude, bro. I don't know who's who anymore. See, when you guys tell me, oh, I'm pretending to be that person when I donate, sometimes it's you pretending to be a dude pretending to be a dude playing another dude, you know? I just... Guys, remember when you promised me that you guys were going to behave yourselves on Feel Good Friday? Remember when you guys all agreed that you were going to be nice, relaxed, chill individual human beings? This is the worst area in the game, in my opinion. A maze and a half. I pretend to be a lot of people when I donate. Oh, is that the case, Dumpster, is it? Oh, Dumpster, you're all my donations, are you? Oh, yeah, of course. The only thing you donate to me on a regular basis, Dumpster, is pain. Nothing about this channel is simple except the man on the screen at Morning Jack, Spiketown, F you. But also welcome. Salutations. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Okay. We can go down the pipe. No comments. Vikemon has decided to piss off somewhere in this area. I would really hope that he's close by. Although, knowing my luck, he's not going to be close by. Okay, dead end is good. We like dead ends. We check along to the right. Mojimon. Just one Mojimon on his own. He's a beast. We don't need beast XP at this moment in time. Oh, I don't know if other people did it, but I think the Metal Greymon's done it at least 5 times yesterday and when I got here this morning. Guys, don't worry. I know who the Metal Greymon fakers are, okay? There's a hole there. That's a pipe. That's an access point. I don't know. Could you please be in this area, good sir? Please? Please, Mr. Grinch, please? He's not. We're going to have to go down one of the pipes to find douchebag. Why would he move? He gave me the quest and then it's like, go talk to him. And he's not there anymore. I'm pretty sure he's in this area somewhere. He must be. The game's not told me otherwise. Yous have done wonderful today, guys. Not bad at all. What did we get to? What was the final hype train? What was that at? What did it get to? Love it. Okay, guys, not bad. Oh, what have I just done? I need to kill this guy and then we move on. Twin missile. Perfect. Bonk. Delicious. These guys were both fish Digimon, which is great. We're collecting the fishy XP out the wazoo. We're going to have to get through this pipe to finish this quest, guys, and I can only apologise for it. There's not really much I can do. See that tunnel there? That's... I think we need to go out that. Either that or we came that way. I don't actually remember. This area is pretty shocking. I have a strong suspicion we're going the wrong way. Although... Hold. That's really good, because that's behind the door. This is the pipe. Right, please tell me he's here. I've come so far. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I would have literally cried, chat. I would have wept. I would have wept real tears if he hadn't been standing in this block of ice, but we found him. Oh my god, Gigadramon, what's happening, dog? Cyberdramon? Oh, okay. Ice Devimon. Alright, well... Dude, what the heck? Sure, I guess. We're gonna need a move that's gonna hit these two fellas. Yo, Cyberdramon and Megadramon just hanging out here? And it's not the boss fight? Question? We're gonna have to take out these two losers first, I think. And then kill the big dog. Just remove their turns from the turn order straight up, I think. Megadramon, what's happening, man? Dark Claw. Maybe we apply poison here. He looks decent in this game. I've always had a soft spot for Megadramon. I remember drawing Megadramon in my art class. I thought it was the shit. It was probably terrible. The teacher told me she thought it was cool, but in reality, I think she probably thought it was trash. I was back in high school. Back in like S2 or something. YouTube gang enjoyed Dominus for like 3 weeks before he abandoned you and hasn't looked back since. Exactly. Wait a minute, what? Dumpster, what did you just say? Hubert. Cyclone Claw / 1 zone as swift as a whirlwind 2 times. That sounds pretty good. 3 punches. Tiny Bomb is absolutely woeful. In fact, that's straight up disrespectful that that move even exists in our inventory. Right. Guys, is there anything to do before we fight this guy? Sandyamna's getting there, folks. He's getting there. He just needs to be level 36. He's going to get a ton of XP just now. Wolfcook needs a little bit more XP to get to where he needs to be, but overall it's working out nicely. 37. We might even get a chunk of XP from this fight here. Claymon is obviously chilling. He's chilling. They're all chilling. I think this is the best team I can take into this fight, to be honest. We save our game because we haven't done that today, and losing progress is an absolute no-no. Under no circumstances are we going to let that happen. Vikemon, you are going to fight me, right? You're amazing, but that's not the end. Now you must fight me. Let's begin. Classic. Can you imagine if somebody made you go and collect 3 items from 3 people that wanted to fight you, and when you bring them back to him, he's like, congratulations, now I get to kill you myself, and it's like, bruh. Can you show a bit of respect? /2 zones, fire 2 missiles. I think this is the best damage we have. 88 for Andromon here. He's just shooting some damage off to the side for no reason whatsoever. 3 zones, that's a heavy attack of 73. Best damage we can do is Tidal Wave with 91. Probably not going to do too much damage with the water attacks on this guy. Yeah. You, on the other hand, fight one enemy with Sharp Fangs. Terrible. Fireballs. One zone with a Sharp Blade. Fire Blast. Let's do Dark Claw here. Look for the Poison proc if we're really lucky. Just make the fight go a little bit faster. Crazy Ice Blast hits the whole arena. This is a Mega Digimon after all, and so we kind of have to respect him a little bit. 2 zones of air, fire energy, 3 zones, destroy 1 zone, /2 zones. Yeah, twin missile. We picked up an attack that hits 3 times on one of our other Digimon. I kind of want to go back there. I need to check in on Draco as well on the farm today and make sure he's en route to his next Digivolution, because I think we de-Digivolved him and forgot about him, so we need to make sure we go back and get him sorted later. I wonder if it's better to do Fire Blast on the Ice type. Let's see if this is any good. We might resist it though. 594. I'm not too worried about this. Speed down's a bit of a bummer, not gonna lie. Do energy shot here.
I admit to donating pretending to be Susan and Sally yesterday,
Oh, what a
but
shock!
it's my money and nobody gets to tell me what to do with it. Definitely not a Scottish ginger. Wolfpack chaos forever. Fried Friday. KFC 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 KFC.
Old Man Scene, I hope you have a phenomenal day today. Thank you for contributing such a large amount on the first day of the month. You will be commemorated with that huge generous donation for the next 30 days on this entire playthrough, which is awesome, so big thank you to you. Fatal, thank you to you earlier, and everybody else involved. Demon King with the subs today. He's been tremendous, folks. You just don't have to do a hype train and then finish the hype train, guys, and then start doing the super chats and the donations, okay? That's just getting a bit silly, isn't it? Vikemon here is trying to die, and I'm trying to facilitate that for him. I want big XP here. Huge XP. 4,000 is decent. Blue Crew, what level are you going up to? 24. Okay, not bad. Everybody else is catching up as well. A-Spade is almost 53, which he needs to hit. Wolfcook, 32, needs to be 36, I believe. Lots of XP across the board. A great fight for us and a quest done, guys. Thank you. Vikemon just says thanks for the wonderful game and then completely disappears. Chat, I'm watching you very carefully today. There's going to be some serious problems if you don't behave. Don't make me get the club, okay? You know what, Mrs. Wolfie's got the shovel? Well, I'm going to get the club. And I'm going to not be able to beat you guys, but I'll beat Shamu. I'll beat the Orca, chat. And then that'll be on your hands. That'll be blood on your hands. Level 37 on Siegemon, that's good enough. We just need XP on the Yamna again, who is now exactly where he needs to be. Right, get me out of here and help me rescue the others. We move on, guys. We get out of here. What sticker is the Dragon Zord sound? Asked Cheese Bro. It's not a sticker that does the... Are you talking about the Green Ranger flute, Cheese Dude Bro? That's not a sticker. That's one of our sound alerts. It's a different application. You know how the sticker thing is below the stream? Well, we've got a little sound alerts bit, which is the other extension. And the sound alerts, you can preview them, I think, and then play those. Not that way. This way. Guys, we're going to hand in the quest at long last. Investing in KFC futures, guys. Don't invest in KFC. Okay, well, you can if you want. I just don't know if that's a financially sensible decision. Maybe there's other investments you guys could invest in, you know? Meta just had a really good, really good conference call about their earnings for the quarter. Share price is up massively. Devimon, ask my Otismon to play the role of Dracula. That's a 4-star quest. Can we do anything less than that? Garurumon, are you okay? What you got for me? Oh, God. Yeah, come on then, my Otismon, you loser. Come here. Give me that shit quest. The Haunted House. We're going to talk to Devimon in the Dark Plaza, guys. Let's get the hell out of here. Devimon, you're... No, I don't want to talk to that. It's not this Devimon, is it? Mr. Draco's just learned a skill, apparently. The boost tackle. No. Mr. Draco, stick that up your bum. You don't need that. Right. You. Species is quest, except for the Piedmon one, can be cancelled at any time. Okay, cool. So, Devimon should be around here somewhere. Oh, sick beat. In the kernel, we believe. Guys, why are you like this? Old? It is. Devimon. Hey, Wolfie, I've been waiting for you. Dracula's Castle. Yes, yes, yes. Do you think you can ask them again? The Thriller Ruins. No problemo, Parsimian. I will do it for you. No problemo. Get me out of here. Bring back TM32. Yeah, I'll need to ask J-Crumb if he still has the folder. It was my bad that the soundboard is gone, but it was also the guy that owns the soundboard extension kind of fucked with a bunch of stuff, and it called me off balance a little bit. But it was mostly my bad. Let's see here. Right. Sandy Yamnamon, or whatever his name is, Blue Crew here. He's not Sandy Yamnamon, he's regular grey Yamnamon, whatever. He needs levels. This guy needs levels. Everybody else is smooth cruising. The XP we're going to get here is a bit ass, but that's alright. There should be a Digimon here that we can talk to. Hopefully give us some quests off the Ripperoni here. Chicken pie. Mrs. Wolfie, I swear to God. Mrs. Wolfie, after all the times that KFC have forgotten to bring you your mashed potatoes, I am shocked that you would ever consider investing in the kernel. Mrs. Wolfie, I swear. Mrs. Wolfie, you better be putting some money in that dividend pie, you rascal. Right, where to... Please, tell me. My Otismon. Is he in the area? He is in the area, right? Look to my Otismon in the Thriller Ruins. He has to be here somewhere, guys. We're going to find him, and we're going to talk to him, and then we're going to kick his ass. In that order. Oh, my Otismon, dear. Okay, nice little dead end here. We like those. We take those. Here he is. Can I get to you? Thanks. Mayo. Who are you? What do you want? What? Devimon's request? Oh, I declined. The answer is still no. Why do I have to be Dracula at a haunted house? I won't even get paid. Get out of here. If you don't, I'll force you to. Dumpster says, I put money in Meta as a meme 6 months ago, but it's my best performing stock, up 20%. Do you know why Meta is really good at the moment, Dumpster? Even though it's at all-time highs right now? Meta is a money factory business right now, right? They are a growth stock, they are a dividend stock, and they are also a very secure stock because they're part of the Magnificent Seven. So you get everything when you buy Meta at the moment. That may change one day, but right now it's still a bargain in my opinion. I'm not a financial guru, so again, not financial advice, just a good company to invest in general. The dividend you get on US companies being a British resident will be a little bit nerfed, Dumpster, because you get there's a 15% withholding tax. So your dividend that you get from Meta won't be that great. It's all, honestly, the Magnificent Seven, these big tech companies, their dividend isn't that great anyway. It's normally like sub 1%. But they make a lot of money, so might still all add up, depending on how many shares you have, so. But that is a thing. I've been learning about some of this stuff recently. Still a good company to be in. I wish I had more shares in Meta. But every single time I hear about them, they're doing better and better, and their price keeps going up and up and up. I think Meta's on its way to being an $850, $900 company. If it's not already there. I don't know what it was at this morning. It'll climb. Meta makes most of its money through advertisements. Meta own Facebook, they own Instagram, they own, I think it's Snapchat. And they just print money. Their earnings was the other evening, and although I didn't listen to the conference call, they had a beat on almost every single aspect. All the analysts had projections that were all very positive, but they came ahead and beat all the revenue. Their revenue for the quarter was $4 billion more than they were expecting it to be. $4 billion for the quarter. That's how much money that company's making. That's why their stock price is worth $900. It's so crazy. But anyhow, I digress. Alright, I lost. I'll listen to your request. You need to ask Venomite or someone first, though. Go look for him somewhere in the Thriller runes. Deal. Deal no. As foretold in the prophecies, it was meant to be the destined chicken. I thought of you last night at the theatre when they played a KFC ad before the movies. Picture in Discord. Old man Cena, what did you go and see at the movies last night, good sir? JCram sent me TM32 3 years ago, so I have it in Discord somewhere if you need it. I think Dumpster, I think JCram should have the whole folder. Hopefully. I asked him about it once and he said he did, but he probably doesn't, like, he wouldn't. I'd have to pay him again to go in and build the board again. But I'll get the files from him and do it to save him some. Well, I'll get the files from him and then I'll do it, basically. I'll rebuild it. Rest of the day off, let's watch some Digimon Pog. Nice one, ESC. Enjoy, man. Good to have you here, good sir. I can't actually find the kernel on Trading 212. It's probably owned by a parent company. Just type in which parent company owns KFC and it'll probably tell you. Google is down 1% in the same time period. Stuff like AI shite that they're doing on YouTube won't help. I think AI is all the rage right now, Dumpster. There's a lot of companies that are actually just putting AI on their ticker symbol on the apps just to cash in on that, because if you have AI in your name right now, a lot of people are investing in you kind of blindly and willy-nilly. People are comparing the current AI trend to be like the dot-com bubble that happened back in, well, a bunch of years ago. And how everybody overly invested in the dot-com bubble and then it burst and then lots of people lost lots of money, so you've got to be kind of careful. But I do think AI is kind of incredible at the moment and it is very, very popular. Another upcoming trend, if you guys are interested, is quantum computing and nuclear energy. These are also something that is not that big right now, but it's getting to the stage that in 10 years' time it will be. So if you want to make life-changing money, there's a potential risk-reward. Again, I'm not saying you guys should do this, by the way. I'm not saying you guys should do this. I'm just talking about the speculation, right? There's speculation about, you know, in 10 years' time when these pieces of software and these pieces of technology that are being developed now, they're going to have applicable uses in real life. It's all, again, it all connects as well, because quantum computing is going to be used to power AI and make AI learn faster, and obviously the faster an AI learns, the more kind of incredible it can become. So it all kind of links together. And then with all this AI knowledge and all these computer parts, data companies that can build data farms, they are starting to become popular. In order to have a data farm, you need lots and lots of power, lots of energy that's ideally clean and renewable and, you know, safe. Whether nuclear energy is that, I'm not saying yes or no, but like nuclear energy is also like a big deal now as well as a result of all this. So it kind of all threads together, and maybe it'll all turn out to be a complete waste of time, and the history will forget about it just like anything else. But it could be worth buying a share here or there if you are a young person or a risky investor and you'd like to take on a bit of risk in your portfolio for potential 10x, 20x, 100x gains 10 years from now. The thing is, when I talk about a lot of these things, guys, I'm talking about these things years in advance, and the reality is a lot of people do not simply have the patience to put away money for a long period of time, because they think to themselves, I can't, I'm not worried about what I'm doing next year, never mind what I'm going to be like when I'm 40, 50. But realistically, it's worth considering. If you're a smart person, getting your money in the market and having time in the market is typically a good idea. So yeah, you didn't ask for all this. Nobody asked for this. I know. Guys, every single person who decides to invest is unique, and you always have to do what's best for you. You always have to do your own due diligence. So again, what I say is never going to be applicable to everyone. So I say it loosely and with caution. But yeah, something I've been looking into a lot. And again, I've got a finance accountancy background, albeit briefly. I've got a finance and accountancy degree, and I was an accountant for a very short period of my life. But this stuff is also generally quite interesting to me as well, like personal finance and saving money and stuff like that. It's something we talk about a lot. Some of you guys don't give a fucking hoot about it. You guys are like, Jack, shut up and digivolve to Metal Greymon and then let him die again. But I think most of you guys who are sensible, it's worth listening into, because we talk about it quite a lot, and it's worth chatting about, I think. Stronghold 30 on Avalon. I mean, that could also be your focus as well, Crimson, yeah. Congratulations on Stronghold 30, Crimson. How's the Avalon going, Crimson? Are you in a good alliance? Is the building going well? She was putting money into dividend pie already. KFC chicken pie, that is the kernel. This is the way, Mrs. Wolfie. This is the way. They say it to Jack. This is the way. Guys, stop it. I had my Mandalorian shirt on yesterday though, Aaron. Demon Claw. Demon King. Oh my god, my android just got poisoned. How's that possible? Do you think Andromon's invested in AI, guys? He kind of looks like he's all about that life. Fantastic Four, it was great. You might say it was fantastic. I've seen the bit of the Fantastic Four promos where the Silver Surfer comes in and she's like, what is it? What's our line where she talks about Galactus? I foretell Galactus. I thought that was pretty cool. The grind is a real thing. Kudos, Crimson. I mean, the AI age verification stuff, quantum computing is a load of shit. I doubt it'll pop off. Who knows, Dumpster? You might be right, mate. You might be right. Quantum computing stocks are already doing okay. They're all very, very cheap, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. They've had some really cool quantum breakthroughs recently, though, if you actually are interested in looking into this. There was actually a breakthrough recently where I think it was at like one of these big universities like Yale, or I can't remember which one it was, but like one of the very prestigious, famous universities. They had a breakthrough where they actually were able to teleport data from one quantum computer to the other, and apparently that had never been done before. So what that means for the future, I can't exactly tell you guys because I'm not well versed in it, but apparently that's something that happened very recently, like as in this year. They had a breakthrough where they were able to move data from one quantum computer seamlessly to the other one. So yeah, it's interesting. It's worth keeping an eye on, I think, and like I said, a lot of the stocks, because it's all it's almost about like the prospect of these stocks one day being useful. They're very cheap as a result because none of the companies are realistically making money. I think there's only one or two quantum computing companies that actually have a marketable product that's actually on sale at the moment. But again, like in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, I think the thing to watch, guys, is how the big companies move with this information. You look at Nvidia, you look at Microsoft, you look at Meta, and what they're doing with AI. You look at how much they're invested in quantum, and that gives you a little clue how much money they put in. A lot of it's R&D. They're just throwing money at it on the off chance that it works out, right? So a lot of that money will get lost, whatever. But a lot of it is also, if one of these big companies is heavily investing in quantum computing, then it's worth kind of keeping an eye on because they are the powerhouses at this point and the market leaders. So if they're continuously investing money in it, you have to assume that they are onto something, right? Because that shit is shown in their annual statements. And sometimes the companies just come out and announce how much money, right, is being spent on these things. So there's government grants. There's lots and lots of stuff to indicate that this stuff is, you know, very much real. But again, whether it's going to be super important or just like, you know, overblown at the moment, nobody knows. But it's worth looking at, I think. And if you guys don't care about any of this stuff, then apologies for wasting your time. But 2 gate discs left. We're going to have to go buy some more gate discs, guys, when we hand in this quest. Check the XP of our Digimon here as well. Digimon 36. Siegimon, can you Digivolve, my guy? That could be a really nice wrap up here. 37. Okay, never mind. I am silly. Sandy Amna's 31. He's nearly there, guys. Almost. We'll check in on... actually, I'll check in on Waymon's XP as well really quickly. Where's he at? So he needs 2 more levels, I think, our Waymon. He now has 20,000 machine, and he's got 26,000 aqua. So I think he has what he needs to Digivolve when thingy comes along, is he not? Not sure. Let's go hand in the quest. So... Wait, was I supposed to go talk to... Please tell me I wasn't supposed to go back and talk to my Otismon in the ruin. Got a really strong feeling that was the case. Report to Devimon in the Dark Plaza. Okay, fine. Nice. Good. Thank goodness. Devimon is here. Hey, thanks Wolfie for everything. Venomitismon agreed. Nice. All I need now is to find a really scary castle. The Castle of Dark Illusions. Oh, actually, we could buy gates in here. I think this guy is the dude, is he? Okay, no, he is not the dude. Not the dude Lebowski. Consumable items, this is what we want. We are going to scroll all the way down here and we are going to buy... Oh, you can actually... Wow. This menu actually can go up and down from the top to bottom, which is weird because I don't think any of the other shopkeepers can do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Right, we need a lot of these. 8 discs. We now have 10. Fantastic. I herald the coming of Galactus. It was a very cool scene, but I'm a long-time FF fan. Yeah, nice. I'm glad it's good. I'll look forward to watching it, old man scene. I doubt I'll get to the cinema to see Fantastic Four. Normally my... I'm going the wrong way. Normally my cinema buddy is Mrs. Wolfie, but I don't think she'd be that... I don't think she'd give that much of a shit about Fantastic Four, unfortunately. I'm more of the superhero kind of guy who's interested in those kind of things. Mrs. Wolfie's more about going to see like horror movies and stuff at the cinema, typically. Mrs. Wolfie wanted to see... What was that one that came out recently, guys? It was about all the people in the barn, and there was like clones of them or something. What was it called, Mrs. Wolfie? I don't know if she's still here. It had Michael B. Jordan in it, was the lead, I think, and potentially Haley Steinfeld. Okay, what's next on the agenda, guys? We got a... Hello, Flying Blondie. Is this the quest here? Let's have a look. Take another quest. Main quest time, guys. Merchant of Death, 5 stars. Let's go. Talk to Julia in the Union Room. We're going to forward the plot a little bit here instead of messing around. See what Julia's got to say for herself. Then we'll do some Digivolutions when we get into the next area. Should be pretty good. Hey, Kronzaruk, how's it going? I see a Waymon, but where is Giga Siegmon? We're working on it, Kronz, I promise. We're going to make that work today, or at least I'm going to try to. We discovered the enemy virus degrades the data in the digital world. Julia, are you talking about the Chrome data from the Emir project that was in the Digital City Library? Yes, it was probably used to make the virus. Chief Julia, what is this all about? Oh, Spike's here. Wolfie, good timing. Hey guys, we were just talking about the enemy. In the past, there was an experiment called the Emir Project conducted on the server. The records were still in the Digital City Library. We don't know the specifics of that experiment, but it appears they were trying to set a lifespan on Digimon and make them evolve like humans. A lifespan? That's ridiculous. A Digimon's reason for existing is to constantly digivolve and degenerate in order to become the ultimate digital lifeform. There's no way a Digimon could die because of a lifespan. I guess you're right. You guys don't grow old and die. Makes no difference whether you live like a human or live like a Digimon. The important thing is how long you've lived. How you've lived? How long you lived doesn't matter at all. Alright, wise words from Kate's Galamon here. Okay. After that, the digital city was built. So that means the enemy is using the program that was created then to attack. Yes. Where could the enemy be? Asked Spike. Oh, I wonder where the enemy could be, Spike. I just wonder. According to Cole, we can assume that Sunshine City is controlled by the enemy. So the enemy is probably in Sunshine City. But the center bridge can't be restored yet. The virus there is much stronger than in the other areas. We've only managed to keep from spreading with a new vaccine. What is it? Chaos Skeleton. I don't want to do this, but there's no choice. Listen carefully. Grand Jackbot of the Kowloon might be able to restore the center bridge. The Merchant of Death? Grand Drachmon? The Merchant of Death. Yes, with his skills, he might be able to restore the city. He supposedly lives on Proxy Island. Proxy? I know that guy. True. The areas that were cut off were both restored with the aim they had. Kowloon could restore the center bridge. Alright, guys. We have our objective. Let's go. And Spike's going off to talk to the Light Fang and deal with the Light Fang. We're going off to the Proxy Bridge. I'm counting on you. The Merchant of Death won't be that easy. Yeah, no shit. Sacred Stun, good afternoon, good morning. Hello, forgot to feed Friday. Guys, listen. Yous have so much snacks on the brain. I think yous are needing a packet of crisps or something. Guys, it's not forgot to feed Friday or Fried Friday or Kentucky Fried, whatever. You know, can you guys... I'm telling you guys, it feels good Friday. Why can't you get behind that? Why can't you realise that? Right. I'm going to jump into this area for the first time, folks, and we're going to have a look around. It is 3 PM already. Where is our quest pointing us to? So that is the Macro Sea, which we can now access if we want to, which is good. Connected to the glacier, of course. Very unusual how those two places connect. Over here is Proxy Island. Lots of Digimon here, apparently. Let's just land on Proxy Island and see what's what. We need to have some food here today. Now that is for sure's. The question is... Do we... I'm going to have to leave this particular island. We're going to have to leave here. And then go back to do the DNA fusion once Yamnamon is up. So maybe we can get through a bit of this area. I could also just train here. Ugh, I don't know. I want to swap my Digimon around because I feel like if we leave if we leave Crescentmon in the farm for too long, or Draco in the farm for too long, we're going to fall behind on XP, which I don't want. Let's see here. I'm just going to stand in this spot. I think we need to get a tiny bit of XP on one of our guys. One of our party members. What one is it? Siegramon. He needs like one level. One level. I'm just going to take a fight on this spot here and get it quickly. Hey, Drolfic, how's it going? Adult business like Rule 34. Teddy, why are you back haunting me again, Teddy? Don't you have a bed to go to or something? Teddy, why are you like this? Teddy, I feel like you're starting to fit in just fine, but you're being rascally. I can play League. Who needs anything else? Kappa Kappa. Yeah, exactly. SG. The rift of League of Legends is waiting for the day your misfortune returns. Dumpster messages me all the time. He's like, when is SG coming back? She was the best bot lane I ever had. He says that all the time. Did you know I uninstalled League of Legends 5 months ago? Feels good, man. Proud of you, Drofig. Proud of you. Okay, we can do better than that. That XP was trash. I don't really want to commit to this area too much until I DNA my Digimon, but these Digimon... Why is it one Digimon at a time? This is no use. Mojimon, I'm sorry, you're not the droids I'm looking for. I wonder if the game's been nice to me because I'm brand new to this area. Alright, maybe we just explore, guys. Maybe we just explore and we just hop to it, shall we? Got a pathway to the right and a pathway to the left. This looks like a dead end, which is good. Yo, what Dumpster? I thought our bird bot lane was the best. Our bird bot lane. What was that? Quinn and something, was it? What was the two birds that you played in bot lane? Do I even want to know? Quinn and something else dastardly. I got a new mouse and it's completely fucked with me. I'm a bot gamer now to get used to it. I mean, if it works, Dumpster, it works, mate. You've been doing a lot of climbing, Dumpster. You want to throw that away? Any reason for you getting a new mouse? Did you just want a new one, Dumpster? What was the reason for the upgrade? We don't need to see the farm results right at this moment in time. I think that's fine. We don't need to swap his skills. That's fine. Pyro, you can chill. Dead end here. Okay, cool. So that's that done then, guys. Let's go. Let's go this way. We're going to move on here. We are looking for, specifically in this particular area, we need to go to Proxy Island and meet Grand Drachmon. who is probably going to challenge us to, so that we can prove to him that we're worthy and, you know, that he can work with us and blah blah blah. I really like this area though. It's quite nice. Doesn't this game, doesn't the kind of design of this game a little bit remind you guys of Sea of Stars? Like, it's got that kind of vibe to it, right? Like, ever so gently. Just the aesthetic, I mean, not anything else. I was brutally taken down by a bot and I lit it up and walked away. Actually, you were doing just grand. I think you were getting better every time you played. It was still really funny to see you run into the tower and get blown up, and then for you to scream furious audacities afterwards, right? But, you know, you were getting there. You were on the path of improvement. That was what was most exciting. I'm gonna sneeze here, guys. Oh, excuse me. Right. Pathway up, pathway down. The high road and the low road. Is this a dead end? Where's this going? Dead end with nothing in it. Okay, perfect, that's good. We like dead ends. I'm liking the little tropical... What are these, like, timpani drums that are getting played? Little pipes? I don't even know. The right click was fucked and the side buttons didn't work. I slammed it once or 3 times. Don't say, you little rage monkey. Classic. I don't really slam my things anymore, guys. I don't really slam any peripherals, to be honest. I'm pretty good at that. I think if you get out the habit of lifting the item to you know, then you're pretty much good. Oh, I'm sorry, are we gonna play some Battlefield 6 together? Me, you, and J-Cram. Me, you, J-Cram, Andy Barker, Andy Fu, the elite squad. And we're gonna smurf on the kids. Wait, that sounded wrong. Hey, Jesse, how's it going? There's a Jesse in my life, there's a Jesse in my life. Jesse Rigby. Hey, Jess. I was dropping clicks because the right click didn't register. The lost input. Indiana Jones and the lost input. I think Jack still doesn't know that he can drag the camera to see most of the area. Excuse me? I've told you before, my right hand is on the arrow keys. I don't want to take my hand off the arrow keys, it's too much effort. Plus, we move like a motherfucker. Look how much ground we're covering. We don't need to stop and move the camera. What do we look like, a noob? Don't answer that. Someday Miss Fortuna will return. To the Isle of Fortuna. Love you and leave you. Maybe catch up with you in voice sometime. Be happy. Love you, SJ. SJ, we miss you. You're welcome anytime, you know that. It's not a good stream without an SJ in it, okay? Anytime you like, come and chat. We do this habit of making coffee and tea later on in the stream, SJ, and have a blether, so that sounds appealing. You can come and help me put out with dumpster. Right, speaking of, let's celebrate here, guys. It's finally time for Digimon to evolve. If we take any more time with that, this is already going to be a longer, drawn-out process. The reason we want a Mega Digimon is as follows. Go ahead and check out Wolfcook here. Wolfcook was our first gifted sub of the day, guys. He gifted a sub to somebody in the chat, which was awesome. So big thank you again to Wolfcook for being a legend. A vital part of this community. Ultimate Digimon, Mega Digimon, here he is here. So, Mega Digimon has been born. The question is, will he be able to go into Metal Digimon? The answer remains to be seen. He may have some issues. So there is Giga Digimon there, which we can get to. Metal Digimon, however, Aquatic 11,000, which we have, Machine, and level 55. Machine is going to be a bit of a bollock, but I think we'll get there slowly. We are already grinding that on other Digimon. Anyhow, the question is, do we have a level cap of 55 on this Digimon? And I'm not so sure that is the case. It is exactly on 55. That's really good. Okay, wow. So he can just go straight up to Metal Digimon without any problems. It's just going to be a big grind, but that's absolutely fine. In terms of his current XP and Machine, he's only got 503, which obviously sucks. But if he's going to be hanging about anyway, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this guy only needs 4 more levels, which he's going to get very, very quickly. And then he should be able to get to where he needs to be. His attack is now 206, so he's already hitting that requirement as well, which is great. So let's just get through this area, fight the boss guys, and then get out. Then we'll do some DNA fusions and rearrange our team as we see fit. And slowly but surely we'll manage to get to where we want to be. Our other Digimon are kind of getting massive buffs at the moment. What were we going to do with Dark Tyrannomon, actually? I just want to have a quick peek at him. We were going to Digivolve him. He's kind of sitting in limbo right now. Back up to Skull Greymon. We can actually do this right now, and I think there's no reason to hold back, so let's go ahead and Digivolve him now. It would be better to do this sooner rather than later, I think. Dark Tyrannomon Digivolve. This is the first time we're moving into Skull Greymon, guys. And Skull Greymon's Mega after Skull Greymon. Obviously, this is a cool Digimon. One of my favourites. After he gets to Skull Greymon, which he now is, he can now go into Machinedramon, but we need Metal Seedramon for that, and that's why we're working on Metal Seedramon. So, lots and lots of things threading together here to make it work out. He's gaining a ton of stats. Aptitude not moving, of course, but that's okay. Everything else is going up. Once this guy gains a bunch of levels, he will become a powerhouse. So Mads is still rocking it. Machinedramon on the horizon for him as well. Level 55 en route, Metal Seedramon en route. Skull Greymon, we can rotate you out the party for the time being. Let's go ahead and give our boy here some time in the limelight. Waymon's probably still going to be the one carrying, to be honest. I'm just going to save my game here, guys, because we haven't done that in a hot minute. Yeah, we can't be forgetting that. If you guys are playing Dusk, guys, shoutouts to the lack of autosave, okay? Don't let it pain you in the way that it has pained so many people before you. Mamimon, what's up, dude? Mamimon looking like he's innocent, yet he's also a serial killer. What is that face, dude? This isn't our strongest roster at this point, although it might be, considering that we've not had the other team members in a while. We'll need to do some rotations very quickly, guys. We'll do some rotations where we go back to the farm and we pick up Draco and we pick up Cressmon, Mr. World Ender themselves. I was good at Battlefield 2, does that help? Yeah, for sure. Of course. Of course. Right. 4 levels and a dream. Let's go. What have we got here? Pathway down first into an item. Nice. Give Silver Cloak. Could put that on some of our Digimon if we wanted to. I don't know if there's any real point to it, to be honest. I'm thinking Waymon could probably hold a couple of items, because he is not going to Digivolve until we have all the other components. Here's Monzimon for the first time. Look how big this guy is. Winning punch. Bang. Shame there's no Rust Tyrannomon. Hello, Pingu. Pingu, I don't think you're the only person who's mentioned Rust Tyrannomon in this playthrough so far. Rust Tyrannomon's a bit of a fan favourite. We just finished making him in our Hacker's Memory playthrough. And it was KK Go Sign that was our Metal Tyrannomon, if I remember correctly. 3 levels remaining on Blue Karoo. Silverblade. Again, these items are pretty good. I can't be bothered equipping them only for the Digimon to lose them when I take them back off again. You know, when I Digivolve them. Maybe when we hit our final form, I'll kit out my Digimon properly with the correct gear. But until then, guys, we're big chilling. Anything up here? I've actually really enjoyed exploring this area because it's not got too many, like, winding paths. It's been fairly straightforward. A lot of single target Digimon though, which I don't really understand. Maybe we're not maybe we were supposed to come to this area sooner, rather than doing a lot of the side quests we'd be doing. Maybe the game expected me to come here before I did anything else. Although the last main story boss was actually quite challenging, so... Axel Aster, welcome back, and Gabriel, hey guys! Good to see you today, folks. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? What happened with Lunamon? Lunamon's on the farm right now, guys. We needed to make space for other Digimon that we're building. But Lunamon is still part of our core roster. She's still part of the main squad. I'm actually going to go and get her very shortly. One singular Solarmon. That's a very weird Digimon to just throw at us here out of the blue. Gabriel says, Wolfie, raise the Tamer rank. Gabriel, how are you doing? I'm doing really well, thanks. It's good to see you, Gabriel. Hello. I like how you guys just kick down the door and it's like immediate gamer advice, you know? Wolfie, enough of that shit. Level up now. Please. The Tamer rank, Wolfie. Level up now. I know, guys. I know. It improves the scan rate. I know. So it's fine. It's okay. We'll get it done. I promise. I promise you guys. But also, how are you, Gabriel? Skyrack Zero, you are so beautiful. How are you? I mentioned Rust Tyrannomon yesterday too. I love him. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Tyranno as well, guys. I don't know why he's not in this game. Maybe they just couldn't slide him in. Double dead end here, perfect. Okay, we can go back. Skyrax, how are you getting on today? Are you feeling well? Are you happy? Are you fresh? Bomberjack or Jesse, speaking of fresh. Jesse? Jesse? Oh, Jesse! Oh my god, it's Triceramon. Let's go. Oh, Aquamon, hello! Dad! Aquamon, what's up? This is the fights we're looking for, guys. This is the big cheese. This is the big XP, the big moolah moolah. We're in the big boy zone now. Look. He has no idea about this place. Draco, why are you saying that? Draco, why are you saying that? Draco, what? Draco, why would you ruin my happiness by making me feel uneasy? Patch helps with the grind, but now there needs to be a rebalancing patch, lol. There needs to be a rebalance of the nuts. Solarmon goes in Alphamon. Oh boy. Not straight away, surely. That would be a bit ridiculous. Draco, what do you know about Alphamon? Wild TD Claw. Yo! Okay. We are going to pummel whack here. Maybe we'll get halfway through this place and then be able to leave so we can Digivolve, De-Digivolve, DNA Digivolve properly. What do you guys think? The Tamer rank Mason, what do they mean? Oh, Mason. The Mason mod. My body craves leveling up. Same. Okay. Onwards, guys. Look, this place has been a joy so far. Nothing but fun. Nothing but good times. I feel like I'm watching an episode of One Piece. Look, it's just beaches, pirate ships, sunny days, and oh my god, winding paths. Wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Chat, I spoke too soon. Dead end. Okay, we love a dead end. We love a dead end. Good. Good. We love that. Wonderful. Okay, delicious. We go left first. We go down. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. And we dead. We dead end. We love a wee dead end. Old. Coco Blanco. It's the Blanco of the Coco. I'm in love with the Coco. I'm in love with the Blanco, yeah. Coco Blanco. Part of the same rap crew as Big Rapper Lil Dog. How you doing, Coco Blanco? Good morning, gentlemen. Did we get Giga Siegemon? We're working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Guys, I swear to God, I'm working on it as fast as I possibly can. My fingers can't go any faster. Already chaos this morning, I see. Oh, Jesse, there's been a little bit of fondue for two, one might say. Yeah, safe to say we've had a crazy day so far, guys, and we've only been live for what feels like 10 minutes. A critical ring. A critical Malaysian ringgit. I'm doing good, thanks, mate. Just popping in to see what's going on. I'm lying in bed, playing next door again. It's 1 AM Saturday here. How are you? Skyrax, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, broski. I'm doing great. Absolutely wonderful today, guys. We're feeling fresh. We're feeling happy. Stream has been popping so far. It's a brand new day of the month, so you guys have taken full advantage of our empty donation sliders and sub-gifting leaderboards and all that jazz. Yeah, it's been good. There's been a couple of odd comments here and there, but that's just part of the package at this point. I'm not even going to mention what you guys said about the evil horse Digimon earlier. That was... wow. Skull Balachimon. What kind of program should I write next here? Well, and there's this and that, and... hey, bro, I'm a genius. Guess I'll go tease Mercuramon with this. Hey, how do you... he's running away. Can't chase him. Break his legs. Boss, we've got trouble. He's running, guys. He's a pussy. Okay, what just happened? Are we about to walk into a big, dirty, stinking boss fight, guys? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. If that is the case, we save. We lock that progress in, baby. Nice. Hello? Boss, it's me. We have to be going straight into the boss fight here, right? Oh, hey guys, boss, we've got trouble. Is that the Union Tamer? It's Grand Dracmon. You're persistent for coming to our hideout. It's so funny that all the evil Digimon are hanging out on this nice sunny island. I find that hilarious. Sure, you're the Union Tamer called Wolfie. Well, I might be Grand Dracmon. He kind of looks like our Digimon that we were going to make. You've got some nerve interfering with us. Boss, let's get him. We've defeated all these guys apart from the big bro in the middle. Wait, attacking a single person with a group will hurt the reputation of Kowloon Co. So why don't you take him on this time? I'll do it, says Gaiamon. Very well, Gaiamon, go for it. You may have beat me the other day, but not this time. Rematch with Gaiamon, apparently. Are we gonna have to fight all of these guys all at once? Our MP bars are looking a little bit weak, but we have gotten stronger, so I mean maybe it won't be too bad. Right, guys? Oh, dude, he's getting smashed. That was a ton of damage. That wasn't even my biggest broski. Energy Shot does massive damage as well. Lightning Blade slashes 2 zones. Yeah, I think it's this. Bang. Oh, he's getting absolutely smurfed on. There has to be another fight behind this. Tidal Wave, max damage. If we get a level up from this, we should get all of our HP and MP back. Rim Kazan. You're doing what to my wolf? We just missed twice. That's kind of unfortunate. Pummel Whack. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. Raging Flame, let's see if this one actually connects. What did he do to me? Fire resistance down. I'm a whale, bro. I don't give a hell about fire. Energy Shot. Alright, and Tidal Wave. We're making short work of this, guys. I like it. I like when it goes quickly like this, nice and smooth. We move past this, we see what the real fight is, because obviously this is just a bait fight. I really do love this guy's design in this game, though. It's pretty sick. Every time you see a Tidal Wave, I think you're saying my name says Tidal113. Tidal, do you know what? You're not the only person to have said something like that in my chat. We've got a guy who comes by called Magnadra, and every time I had a Magnum on one time in Next Order, he was like, Jack, stop talking to me. It happens. Tidal113. Tidal's ears like activate. They're like, you know when the cats hear the rustling of paper and they think they're getting fed, or the dog hears you opening the snack drawer and the ears go up. I don't mean to activate you guys. Right, we absolutely stomped this guy. Absolutely crushed him. Get out of here. That's one down. Who's next? Line them up, shorty. 9k XP gives level up to everybody, so everybody's back to full HP. Blue Crew is now ready to fuse, which is great. I feel like we might be over-leveling some of these guys. Big Tornado causes a Typhoon with 3 big attacks starting Blue Crew. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of Tiny Blaster. Hold me closer, Tiny Blaster, and then Wolf Cook. What have you got, buddy? Normal Blade. That's pretty terrible. I don't care about that. Alright, well, Gaiamon, you just got spanked. Oh, no, you say. You're here to talk. Grand Dracmon, why don't we hear what the kid has to say? I come in peace. You don't seem like the enemy. I'll listen to you for Gaiamon's sake. Union Tamer, come closer. Oh. I won't attack you. Come closer. So, what is it you want? I'll listen to anything if you will help make Kowloon Co. make a profit. So I guess we're explaining everything that's happening. What? You say the Union wants to hire Kowloon Co.? What's this all about? You can't fool me to plan to capture... Oh, you planning to capture us all and take them into the city. Boss, don't be fooled. This one really is sneaky. Don't get cocky just because you're a Union Tamer. This is a trick, right? We're the meanest, baddest Digimon around. We're Kowloon Co. Okay, if you say so. Wait, calm down. If it's true, this will mean big business to us. You're right. Once we Kowloon Co. take on a job, we'll make anything you want. We'll take the job, done, restore the center bridge you requested. Okay, fantastic. So they're going to do it for us. He's asking for 1 million bits. You'll have to pay 100,000 up front. I don't have that money. You have the Union pay 100,000, you pay 100,000. I don't think I have that. What? You're paying? You're talking cash, right? You've got no idea how to do business. A variable premise isn't going to cut it. We don't even know if we can trust you, not to mention that we're going to tolerate you if you tell us later you don't have the money. Boss, what do we do? Are we doing business with him? I don't have the money. No, it's no surprise the messenger doesn't have the cash, but the Union probably won't hesitate to pay. First, I'll personally see if we can trust this Tamer. Oh, here we go. If you can beat me in battle, I'll take on the Union's word. Okay, there it is, guys. Here we go. The real boss fight. I thought Gaiamon was a bit easy. Here he is. Grand Dracmon, the beast. Alright, same rules apply, guys. There's not really much change in here. We just hit him as hard as we can. Okay, taking a decent amount of damage. Might take us a hot minute to get through this, but for the most part, we should be alright. This guy is a dark type, so he probably takes extra damage from holy moves, but we don't really have much of those, unfortunately, so we just have to keep smacking him. He gets 2 turns in a row here, which I'm a little bit concerned about. Demon Claw. He poisoned me, of course he did. Party Time, thank you for the resub! Can't believe it's been over 2 years. Party Time, how are you? Welcome, welcome, good sir. I'm a whack. Party, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream today. Thank you for the resub, guys. 27 months is crazy. Delighted with that. Okay, she's just re-attacking the same Digimon. Waymon's tanky as a mother, though. He can handle it. Anjumon's taking no damage. I shall have Giga Siegemon this morning. I shall beat you to eat at Mr. Wolfie. Listen, Draco. I'll have you know that I am going to be the best Grand Siegemon trainer in the galaxy. Waymon fits the One Piece theme for sure. Laboon style Waymon, yep. My wife and I will have a great weekend, I think. Hope you do too, Wolfie. Also, I've been wanting to know what your favourite Ultimate and Megas are. Skull Greymon and Hercules Kabuterimon for me. Good choices, good choices. I've got a couple of Megas that I quite like, although it does change from time to time. I've always been a big fan of like the Angel Demons. Or, sorry, the Angel Digimon, or like the Digimon that have like wings. So like Phoenixmon I'm very fond of because that was like one of my first Ultimates in DW1 back in the day. And it really does change, man. I really like, I don't know if he's necessarily a Mega, I think he is. You know how there's that like red Megadramon? I forgot, it's not called, is it? I'm not really sure what his name is. You know the red Megadramon? Dumpster will know what it's called because we talk about it a lot. And then when it depends, sometimes when I play some of the games, there's just Digimon that are really reliable. So like Grand Kawagamon in Hacker's Memory is like really good. Hercules Kabuterimon is quite cool as well. So there's Digimon, because I like using them over and over again in some of the games, they're like my go-to. I like them because of that as well, rather than like their actual visual design. Waymon is getting absolutely clapped here. What is going on here? All attributes down. That's a bit rude, honestly. We're gonna need to heal. I remember this game being harder. I mean, this guy's chewing at us. I'm gonna have to use an item here to heal Waymon here. Let's do... one ally full HP. Do I need that? Don't need MP, I just need HP. May have to buy some more heals at some point, because really cures HP, MP, and all stats disorders of one ally. These are quite rare. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna do a 300 HP heal to... yeah, we'll do this. I don't know if this is that good because it'll buy me some time, but we're losing a lot of HP. Like a lot of HP. Oregon's Eye. Confusion, that's not good. It's daydreaming. Okay, he was also confused. Oh no, I was daydreaming. Can you stop attacking my Waymon, please? Alright. Let's just try and make this work, guys, as quickly as we can. We've almost got him. Although my Digimon are in a bit of trouble here. We might be in a bit of trouble, depending on who he attacks on his turns. We're hitting him good, but we are also poisoned and confused, so... 202. Waymon might die. He gets 2 turns in a row here, but I don't really have a lot of heals. 300 HP for one ally, it kind of sucks. Demon Claw. He's just attacking Waymon over and over. Oh, now he crits him. He gets another turn after this, and then we get 3 turns. We're poisoned again, that's unfortunate. Is that his turn over? Okay, thank God. Right. Time to kill him. Get 3 turns here. Earth resistance down. Do this. Kind of coming down to the wire, but I think we'll be alright. I just want Waymon to be alive at the end, because I need Waymon to get as much XP as possible. Waymon's going to take a lot of damage here. We may have to res him. Potentially. Nice crit. Okay, can you just not attack my whale, please? That'd be really good. Organ's Eye, that's confusion. We get 2 turns here. Can I kill him? Can I kill him in 2 turns? It's going to be close. We can't miss. Oh god. I don't think it's enough. Can he kill him? Maybe? Oh, nice. That was just in time. Alright. 15,000 Dark XP and 4,000 bits is nice, and we get a ton of XP. Probably a little bit more than we actually need to. Okay, good shit, guys. Done. Ace Spades has just learned a new move. It's Gigaton Hydro. Shoots multiple bursts of water at 2 zones 2 times. It's very good. Let's get rid of Gigaton. We're getting rid of Megaton for Gigaton, which is better. Just the better version. Okay, cool. We did it, guys. Very close, though. You're even stronger than your reputation. There's no, like, skill to these fights. I feel like I'm just hitting him with the strongest move until he dies and hoping that we can kill him first. I don't know if, like, these guys are weak to poison, weak to paralysis, weak to certain elements. I would assuming some of that's true and some of it is not true, but... Right, the good news is we're done. Wait, boss, wait for me! Perfect timing here, guys. If we can just leave here now, that'd be fantastic. Let's just double check the quests here. Return to the Union Room, perfect. Everything's came together really nicely there. Siegemon will get a ton of XP to get him all the way up to level 55 as well. We managed to get him Digivolved beforehand. Right, before we do any more messing around, it's finally time to DNA fuse these two as well. So let's go ahead and figure that out right now. We're going to talk to Julia very shortly and cash in on our XP. But we have been putting this off for... Not putting off, but we've been working towards this for ages and I want to get it locked in now. So we're going to go back to Mother Base and we're going to do our first ever JOGRESS Digivolution. So that we can do other Digivolutions in the future. So, it should work this time. We tried this earlier, we had a bit of a mistake, but that's okay, we learned. Hopefully this time it should be good. So, we want to select our boy, Blue Karoo, and we want to DNA Digivolve. Then we want to select our other homie, who is this guy, Vinny, and he should, theoretically, Digivolve into Gigadramon. Blue Karoo and Vinny can create a new Digimon Gigadramon. Hopefully this is good enough, guys. I think we take it. Gigadramon, welcome. So, Blue Crew and Vinny, we're going to have to fuse their names together to make, like, I don't know, something else. First JOGRESS, Gigadramon is born. Let's go. So, we would just call him Blue Karoo, I think. Because the Vinny part I just made up anyway, so let's keep this guy as Blue Karoo. Keeps it nice and simple. That is that done then. So now what we need to do is we need to move our Digimon around. Is there any other Digivolutions I can do here while I'm in the area? Can you Digivolve to High Andromon yet? No chance, right? Oh, you can! Guys, it's High Andromon. Another Mega. Let's go! Hey, Wolfie Man, hope all is well. Lavish Commander, what's happening, homie? Nice to see you. Mega Dramon, the best boy, yeah. Or is it Megaidramon? I don't know what his name is officially, but... High Andromon has just arrived, guys. He is a machine type, level 1. Pretty cool. Gained a new trait as well. Sweet. Right, I'm going to keep KK as is. Congratulations, KK. Who else can we Digivolve, if any? We don't want to do too many here. I might do some swapping around. Obviously, Waymon can't Digivolve yet because Blue Crew wants to be a higher level. Skullgreymon is chilling. Siegemon is chilling. World Ender, I think we want to bring back. All of these other Digimon are chilling. I could try and Digivolve some of these dudes, but I don't think it's time yet. Mr. Draco can maybe Digivolve. Can he go back up to Chessmon? He needs level 34. He's very close, actually. If I bring him with us, we can do it. Right, let's get out of this PC and move some Digimon around. We're going to do some trading. Gigadramon needs to come with us. Waymon, I think, can actually be put on the waiting list, I think, right? Waymon is now my strongest Digimon, but I'm concerned about the fact that some of my Digimon might be getting too strong.
Use me, Dad.
Hello, Taito. Give me one moment, please. I am trying my best. This guy needed to be level 53, correct, to Digivolve with the DNA fusion. It's not higher than 54, is it? I think Waymon has everything he needs at this point. It kills me that you go to the separate PC to Digivolve instead of on the farm PC. Draco, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're doing wonderful, and you're still handsome as well. Let's go to... Some of these guys need to get shifted around, but I'm just figuring out how to do it. We need to keep Gigadramon. I feel like Waymon can come out, because I think he... Guys, it's level 53 for the DNA fusion with Waymon, right? Can he come out the party just now? Siegramon needs to be leveled, so he needs to stay with us. Waymon needs 53 and 17, yeah. I think he has everything he needs. 17k and 17k, so Waymon can be put on the bench for a hot second. So let's go ahead and do that. Ace Spades, I'm going to put you into Farm Island 5? I don't know if that's good for Water Digimon or not. Cool. What does he get in Farm Island 5? 140. Okay, that's good. So he will keep growing. That's good. Okay, so Farm Island 4. I need to bring back my main homie. No, stop that. God, sometimes the mouse is really bad. I just need it for navigating between these. We need World Ender back for sure. Gonna move World Ender back into our party now. Bring that guy in. I would also like to bring in Mr. Draco. So who are we going to put on pause? Maybe we could take Hyandramon out for a bit. Put KK into the... I think he's best in Farm Island 4, because I think that's like machine types. Exchange. If I put KK in there, what does that look like? 150 XP, so that's perfect. And then, who did I just pick up? Some random... Yeah, this guy doesn't need to be there. Let's move him here. He's a bit spare at the moment, but that's okay. And then in Farm Island 3, we bring out Mr. Draco. Because we love him. Put him in there. Mr. Draco's back in the squad. Okay, cool. So that means that Hubert, World Ender, Blue Karoo, Chessmon, Rook Chessmon, wherever this guy's Draco, Mads, and Wolfcook. So our main squad that are missing are obviously... These guys are all chilling. Farm 2's got Old Man Scene. I might be able to digivolve Old Man Scene actually. Raymon, Justamon, Hofflol. Hyandramon is there, Ace Spades is here, and that's us. So we're missing 2. But when we do a fusion, we'll consume 1 anyway, so it's okay. I think everything is good, guys. I think I'm happy enough with this. Draco only needs 1 fight to level up, which is good. Are you guys saying I could have digivolved from here? Is that what you guys were saying? Anyways, who cares? I think that's everything I need. So we're going to keep him there. When can you digivolve? Let's have a look at your stats. Level 56. He's about to digivolve very shortly. Like, very, very, very shortly. Gigadramon needs to come out because he's not needed at the moment, so we'll put Skullgreymon in. When Draco gets 1 level up, he will digivolve back up to Ultimate, I think. I think he's in Champion level, is he? I actually can't remember with this line if that's the Ultimate or not. I think he's... 1 level he goes up again, so I think he's in Champion right now. Gigadramon needs levels, of course. Shidramon needs levels, of course. Everybody else is big chillin'. We're going to put this guy in the front. And I'm happy enough with that. There's a world where I could have maybe left Mads behind. It's actually funny because Mads is called Mads, and he's now a Skullgreymon, so he genuinely looks mad. So that's kind of cool. I like that that's came round full circle. Can you already fuse Waymon? We can, yeah, but I'm going to get Gigadramon some levels, guys, because when you fuse, you guys were talking about how they combine stats or something. Morning, my fellow gaming nerds turds. Hello, Death Dealer. Death Dealer, how are you today? Where is Gigadramon? He's with me in the party. He shouldn't be here, actually. There we go. I was trying to do this. I don't know what I messed up. Let's go talk to Julia and cash in this quest, guys, because this was a main mission we did, but we've not actually handed it in yet and gotten the benefits, so see what Julia's got to say. Here's Spike again. I'm surprised Kowloon Co is actually here investigating the center bridge. Wolfie must have settled the deal. Hi, guys. Wolfie, welcome back. Hi, guys. Thank you for convincing Grand Drachmon. Already discussed payment with him. You can relax, but Wolfie, I've got taken advantage of. The price is too high. About that. There's not much we can do about it now, Julia. At any rate, well done. Now we'll be able to go to Sunshine City. Once the Center Bridge is restored, we're going in. Spike's group should continue to oversee Center Bridge, security and data management. Understood. Wolfie, your reward at the Dark Center is to go. Is there, so go and get it. Cool. And then where are we going after that? Over the bridge to the other clan, maybe, and go in and kick some ass. If you don't have a mon named Zaddy, are you really a Digidestined? Lol. Probably not. I can't comment on that just now. That's not exactly been a focal point, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds, guys? So the split screen was originally a DS game? Yes, sir. That's correct. Phantom Spark. Yep. Platinum Cloak picked up. Right, do we have another main quest we can do right now, or are we going to do other stuff? Because if we're doing other stuff, that means I can chill a little bit. I would love to do some side quest in here. I know that sounds wild, but... The final battle! Well, that sounds important. Maybe we've got some side quests? Where Garurumon, hello. The game did tell me on when I looked online about how long we had to beat this game, guys. It did say like 25 hours. Obviously, the XP is making us go through this a lot faster as well. Gorgeous nuts! Right. We're doing a quest called Gorgeous Nuts, guys. Shouts to the creepy nuts. Okay. We need to talk to... Was it Where Garurumon? I always accept the quest and then have to check right after. I don't know why I'm like this. Antlemon, of course. It's Bunny Rabbit Boy. Somewhere here in the plaza. Let's go look for him. As we discussed, guys, we could probably go finish the game right now if we wanted to, but... Where would the fun in that be, you know? I want to see some big boy Digimon here. Will you please go to Proxy Island? I love Proxy. I would go there right now. In fact, let's do it. Don't think there's anything else to do on the farms at the moment, guys. I think we can just leave that as is. Let's go do some side stuff while we're leveling. Our Crestmon is eventually going to get to Dianamon, and I'm so excited for that. But when she Digivolves, she's going to need some time to gain XP as well. So coming to this area should be beneficial for a couple of reasons. I think that's fine, right? Right, Fambalamo Wambam? Trading for XP, almost able to Digivolve. This guy can't go to Machinedramon, but we can get him very strong in the process. This guy needs 1 level, this guy needs a ton of levels, and this guy needs a ton of levels. So, all in all, it's working out quite nicely. I don't think we'll be here for too long. What's the matter, Tamer? Gorgeous nuts? They're kind of out of season, but I think I saw Tortamon collecting them on a nearby island. So what does that mean? Find and talk to Tortamon. In this area, though, correct? I think my spawn position has changed. Oh, there's Tortamon. Hey, that darn Vermilion, he stole all my gorgeous nuts. Okay. Get them back from Vermilion. I'm assuming they are. This guy is forward. It would be really troll if he was behind me. I don't hate this area too much at the moment, guys. I mean, I quite like the tropical vibes. I think it's quite cool. There is a lot of dead ends though, which is a bit random. But I'm alright with that. Okay, guys, don't talk about the weathercock again. I know you guys were obsessed with the weathercock last time because it's got the word cock in it. I know what yous are like, okay? Shouts to Socken de Cocken, who used to be a subscriber of ours a long time ago. That's a name I remember very vividly because every time I saw it, it made me laugh. Dude's name was genuinely Socken de Cocken, which I thought was really funny. Oh, you think my nuts are gorgeous? Eddie, somebody's got to tell you that, and if it needs to be me to make you feel better, I'll do it. I'll carry that burden. Who was it that mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses to me recently? Because that made me want to play it again. Duelist of the Roses is absolutely a Friday afternoon game. I don't care what anybody says. We still have to do the Colosseum Kappa. No, we don't. Although that would give us good XP, actually. Maybe we could do the Colosseum after this quest. In fact, that's what we'll do. I've just accidentally healed my team doing that silly mistake that I always do. Jack going to be sad when he notices he can't evolve Where Garurumon. What do you mean I can't evolve Where Garurumon? What do you mean? Is he at the level cap? Have I not noticed? Surely not, guys. Surely not. I'll check. I played last weekend on the Redux mod. Excellent. Mel. Oh, me, banger game. I played it last weekend. I love it. We actually played through the Redux mod, the start of it, on stream, but I didn't record it. I should have. It's just I didn't know if it was going to become a full playthrough or not. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, but I do have the Remux mod installed. You guys are saying this guy can't digivolve? Are you kidding me? His aptitude is 55. What does he need? Hold. Hold. 56! Shit! Okay, can we get aptitude by de-digivolving then, guys? 59, okay. It's fine. It's better we realise this sooner rather than later. Thank you for pointing that out. It would have been really silly if we'd taken him all the way and then he couldn't. Okay, we've saved it, guys. We've saved it. Duelist of the Roses was the first Yu-Gi-Oh game that I owned. It was one of my favourites, guys. I might even go so far as to say that Duelist of the Roses I enjoyed more than Forbidden Memories. And that's a high bar. That's a tall bar. I'm just saying. The real Forbidden Memories homies will know. Right, we've got an Ogremon back once again, guys. I feel like I've seen this guy a million times. The cool news is, what that means is we can maybe bring Siegemon into this. Siegemon's going to have much weaker moves than the other guys, but do you know what? It's fine. We're only side questing at the minute anyway. And we're in a nice tropical... Fuck, why does that keep happening? What is going on? Would you fucking stop trying to get into my team, you little bastard? This Gigadramon is forcing himself into my team every time. Okay, my bad. My bad. It's fine. Let's go... this way, maybe? Kind of lost here, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot where I was going. I heard Duelist of the Roses. What did I miss? Yu-Gi-Oh! I love it. I love it, guys, and I'm not even ashamed. Not even ashamed to admit it. Skull Destroy. I can't control any of Skull Greymon's moves. Tidal. That's not going to get read out, surely. That's got too many cocks in it. Too many cocks spoil the broth. That's what they say, guys. I've just done that thing again. I hate that move. I need to get rid of it. It pisses me off so much. I keep seeing the 3 blocks, and then I keep clicking it, and I keep wasting my turn. Can you stop? No. He's got it as well? Fuck your water coat, you piece of... Lightning Javelin is perfect here. Perfect. Bang. And paralysis as well, okay. Middle tackle. Critical. Roll, critical roll. Okay. Unlock it. Unlock it. Oh, head on down to South Park. Watched a couple of episodes of your playthrough with Baby Wolfie. Ace Spades, what did you think? I nearly did it again. Not again, not again, not again. Forbidden Memories was my first, but Duelist of the Roses was the GOAT. Aqua Dragon was my jam. Yeah, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Cronsrock. This is why we get along so well. Aqua Dragon was OP. Do you know what Water Dragon I really like? The one that used to put down the little cross of water squares when it landed. I used to use that all the time. Especially against annoying people who were like... You know, some of the fights that were like buried in their own little area, like Pegasus. You know how he had the Toon World, guys? Realistically, when you were challenging Pegasus for the first time, the only way to beat him was to dump like a million terrain things as far into his territories as possible. Like, literally, it was so BM. But your little, your water dragon that put down the little square when he arrived, he was OP, man. Why do I get the feeling this is the wrong way? I've got a feeling this is the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. Hopefully this is good. Dead end up here. It is a dead end, of course. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Dead end. Okay, this way. Guys, I'm feeling good about this. This is looking like it's coming together nicely. Okay, that's the exit portal. So surely our main man should be around here somewhere, right? What's on the mod you want to play for DW1? I heard you talking about it yesterday. What does it change? Well, it depends which mod we pick, Skyrax. But it's a great question. Let's talk about it, right? So when you play through Digimon World 1 and you're looking to mod the game, there's two distinctive... There might be more, of course. But there's 2 distinctive fan mods that get mentioned all the time. There is the Mason mod, which was... I think that one maybe came along first. I actually don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's the Mason mod, and there's the Vice mod. Both games, from what I understand, both mods aim to change the game ever so gently. And then I think there's like randomizer components and stuff you can do as well. The Vice mod is cool because the thing that stands out to me the most about the Vice mod is it gives you one extra Digimon in the Digimon chart, and that's WereGarurumon. So anybody who's played the original DW1, Masterworm, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Nice to see you. Back for 4 months. We love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love that, guys. It helps out massively. Thank you for the Prime subs. So the Vice mod adds WereGarurumon, which is cool because the original playthrough of DW1, you've got Gabumon into Garurumon, which is obviously a starter, and then Garurumon doesn't go into WereGarurumon, which feels really bad because, you know, Greymon gets his Metal Greymon. So Vice mod adds in WereGarurumon as a Digivolution option. I think you can also start off with a different Digimon other than, like, I think both mods allow you to start off with a different rookie. So let's say you're fed up of starting DW1 playing Agumon or Gabumon. You can actually start off as like Beamon or Betamon or something like that. That's what we would do. We'd probably randomize it. I love that personally because it gives you a whole new start to the game that changes, not too much, but it'll tweak some things about how you get on at the start. Another thing that the mods do, again, different mods do different things, and again, you can look into this if you want later on, guys, in detail. But both mods aim to rebalance some of the Digivolution requirements. So I think the Mason mod, or at least the Vice mod, makes it a lot easier to get into Ultimate, potentially. So rather than like grafting for really high stats, I think it lowers a lot of the requirements and lets you get there a bit more smoothly. Then after that, I'm not sure what else it does. Maybe it fixes some bugs or something. There's lots of different details depending on which one you pick, but that's the general gist of it. Closer to the time, we will look into which one we want to play. I always told you guys we were going to do Mason. But realistically, I don't know, man. I'm happy for both. We might even do both at one point, but one or the other, whichever one we play, it'll be good. Playthrough was good. You still had joy in your eyes back then. That was a good playthrough, Ace Spades, as well. Like, we managed to get a lot of stuff done. If you go really deep into that playthrough, the first episode is a bit painful, Ace Spades, because I think we spend the whole of the first episode trying to get past this Weevil match that lasts like 20 years, if I remember correctly. But see, by the end of that playthrough, we do everything in that game. We go around. Not a lot of people know this, but if you're really, really, really super into Julius of the Roses, you'll know that every single map that you play on, every single jewel that you take in that game has a hidden card. And the only way you can find it in the level is if your deck leader has the ability to uncover hidden cards, and you have to literally walk your deck leader onto that square to get it. So we did all of that stuff. We did all the secrets, and we collected all that stuff. So yeah, it's probably really old now and dated and stinky, but I do enjoy that game a lot. Forbidden Memories had a horrible speed run. Even the any percent is over 3 hours, yeah. I think the thing is I think from my understanding of Forbidden Memory speedruns, because I don't know too much, I know Kohaku used to do it, so he would be the guy to ask, but I think that Forbidden Memories seem to have a lot of like resetting if you don't get what you need at the beginning. Like you'd kind of just, I think you needed a certain like card or two to appear early on, and then if you don't get it, just reset and then do it over and over again. I watch on YouTube a lot, Masterworm. Thank you so much for coming to visit me today. And thank you for the kind 5 subs. I love that. I really do appreciate you. But yeah, to anybody who's played Mason mod or Vice mod, how did you guys find it? Was it smooth? Has anybody tried any of these games before? You can weigh in and let me know, guys, because I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to choose yet. Both seem appealing in their own regard, so there might be other things that I'm forgetting, but you'll be able to Google that stuff. And there might even be more added to it over time anyway, so I was kind of hoping that like some of these old Digimon games, like some of these old mods would add lots of Digimon to the potential roster of DW1. That'd be really cool. I think also maybe it makes some of the medals more easy to collect or something as well. I think that's another thing you can change if you're going for like an all medal run or some crazy shit. Right, Vermilionmon, you're our boss. Let's talk to you and fight you. Let's get it, guys. No Pajamamon, but that both sound good to me. I don't know, guys. I don't know all the ins and outs. Honestly, I don't. Skull Destroyer, let's do this. Special attack Skull Greymon. See how much damage that does. 977 with a bit of poison, delicious. Skull Greymon in his main debut here. Lunatic Dance, bang bang. We got World Ender back in the team. I've missed this guy. Our main starter. Lunamon's come so far. Nice. I think it'll be fun, guys. It'll be a good laugh. And do you know what? It'll be nice to play a Digimon World game a Digimon World playthrough where even I don't expect some things. Because I've played through that game so many times. And there's a lot of stuff that can be quite predictable. Even the start of every playthrough is kind of predictable, where you're either Agumon or Gabumon, you know? Personally, I always enjoy starting Agumon, although it is a bit boring. And there's only so much you can... Only so many times you can run that back, right? The true excitement happens when you get to your second rookie. But by that point, you know, you'll have probably done a lot of the game if you're quite competent. So we'll see. We'll see how it changes. I would like to start a playthrough of DW1 and start off as like Biyomon, for example, or start off as like Kurumon. That'd be really cool. Or some other rando Digimon. Take it from there. We could have a lot of fun with that. This guy's taking not a lot of damage from our lightning attacks. Good news is this guy is almost dead. He's just a straight up recolor of Monochrome, and that feels kind of bad. Bang. Dead. Okay, good. Fight done. Kaput. 3000 XP, we're getting Dragon XP for that. 400 bits. Where are we at this point? Sure. Mr. Draco can Digivolve now. Which is great. Mads has learned a new move, which we definitely want. Pit Crusher is pretty good. Gonna get rid of... Ooh, Sharp Fang, that move sucks. Congratulations. I lost, you can take your gorgeous nuts. Please tell me I don't have to return these. Can I just leave the area? Go to give the gorgeous nuts to Tortamon. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't. Alright. Back through we go. Actually, let's Digivolve Draco ASAP. I think he can go now. Draco, congratulations. You are back once again, good sir. And then this should allow him to go right up to his next objective at the tippity top of the mountain as well. Woo! You get the moves when you beat the bosses, says Strubert. I think Vicemod has a progressive attack feature. Basically, you get the moves when you beat the bosses. See, that's okay. I don't know if I like things like that, guys, because... Like, I understand why for some people it's, like, really, really nice to have that kind of stuff, and obviously it's cool that they've modded it so you can choose to put it in. I think a lot of these things can probably be toggled on or off. What I will say is... I quite like the RNG of these like hard to get moves in Digimon World 1, because although they can make the game extremely grindy and tragic and, you know, can be a bit of a pain in the ass, it makes it really, really exciting when you get it, because it's so rare, right? So again, this is just me and how I feel. When I'm streaming Digimon, sometimes we get through the actual base content of Digimon World 1 quite quickly, and it's actually all these little sub-objectives, like collecting moves from specific Digimon, or, you know, filling out the chart, or doing some weird shit like collecting the cards. That's what gives, like, longevity to the playthrough. So I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of like farming for moves sometimes, because when you finally get it, it feels like you've ticked off something that was quite difficult to do, but I can also understand the other side of that, which is, like, people don't want to just sit for hours on end grinding stuff and not getting anywhere with it. So if you can avoid that pain by installing that change to the mod, then that's obviously really good. Each their own, I guess. But I didn't know that, guys. I didn't know about the progressive thing. There's a really good video by a member of our community who was here earlier today called Paul, Mr. Gerstardo. And I'm pretty sure Paul did a really good video on his YouTube channel once about what the Mason mod actually provides. So I'd probably reference that. And there is also other stuff going on. Ragnall in our Discord once made a comparative post between Dusk and Dawn, holy shit, sorry. Between Digimon World 1 Mason and Vicemod. He did like a side-by-side comparison of the two and what he liked and disliked about both, so I'm pretty sure that is pinned in the Digimon chat somewhere. So I'll probably reflect on some of that stuff as well. And then we'll just make our own opinions. I've went the complete wrong way and I want to cry. Where is this fucking Digimon? It couldn't just be a case of just get the item after the fight and leave, right? Where the fuck is this guy? Oh no. Where is the other path? It must be up and to the right. How do I get there? Okay, nice. This looks okay. I think he's up here. I remember the little ones. Any good PS2 emulators you'd recommend? Oh god, like, it depends. I haven't played a PS2 emulator in a long time. I think the one I have used, or at least seen used in the past, is it PSX2 or something like that? It's the blue one. I don't know if that's necessarily the best one available though. If you're playing PS1 games, guys, like if you're playing DW1, I would highly recommend Dock Station. That one is by far and above the best at this point that I've seen. It might change in time, but for PS1 games, absolutely under, like, I've used a lot, well, I've not used a lot of PS1 emulators. I used to use EPSXE, but Dock Station is just night and day better. It's incredibly powerful. Like, it's just, everything about it is great. As for the PlayStation 2, yeah, it just depends. I mean, I think, is it PSX? I forget the name of these all the time. I always lose them. Gorgeous nuts. Whoopsie! Hi Jack, I'm doing okay, still a bit tired, but that will be banished with time. Nice one, Theory. I would love a new DW1 playthrough. Getting jump scared by the young beardless Jack is not what I was expecting when I started watching your old run. The old run is... Obviously, I think a lot of people come from the old run. A lot of people find the YouTube channel through the Digimon World 1 playthrough, and then they come into the live stream and they see me and they're like, oh my god. If you guys do it back to front, where you come into the stream first and then go back and watch the DW1 playthrough, it's probably quite jarring, but what I will say is the DW1 playthrough is good because at the time I put a decent amount of effort into editing and stuff like that. So if you can get past the first couple of episodes, guys, see if you can get to like episode 4 or 5 of the DW1 playthrough. It actually gets... Obviously, I made it so it's a bit weird to kind of toot my own trumpet. I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass, but I do think it gets quite good. I put a lot of effort into editing to try and keep it flowing, and obviously the episodes are a lot more manageable. The eps are like 30 minutes long as opposed to like, you know, 6-hour VODs or whatever, 4-hour VODs these days. But yeah, I tried really hard when doing the DW1 playthrough. I wanted to give you guys an authentic experience without looking like I didn't know what was going on, without wasting people's time. You want to give people the idea that I know what I'm doing and that I can take them on a good guided tour, but there's still elements of mystery about what could happen, right? And I tried really hard to capture that. That was like my kind of, I wouldn't say my main goal, because my main goal was just to play through it and have fun, but the second goal was to try and show you guys as much of the game as possible in one playthrough, and that can be quite challenging, but I feel like we did that. We got like, what, 5 Digimon off? 5 generations of Digimon, 5 megas, 4 megas? I need to look at my Digimon t-shirt that Jesse made me to double check that, but yeah, we had a lot of fun times with that. It was pretty good. So yeah, but yeah, the webcam and my general personality is probably quite different because I was very young at the time and I was very new to creating videos, so you know, a lot of the time I'm just swearing and trying to be cool, and but I honestly think it's alright in its own way, you know. I don't regret it at all. I still think it's one of our most like beloved playthroughs. It probably just needs a spruce up, yeah. If I still had the OG files, I could do like a director's cut, but I don't think I still have those. I don't know if they still exist. Okie dokie, guys. Is it time at long last to fuse this Gigadramon with Waybon? Should we go do that right now? I feel like that's been a long time coming. I don't even know if I have any more side quests to do, guys, so if we go into the final fight, I don't know if... Just went the wrong way again. This is absolutely disgusting. Who built this place? This place is the most weird-ass to navigate, silly place I've ever seen in my life. In here, we're going to do some fusions. You're going to beat me, Jack, to get Giga Seedramon? Not necessarily. Well, actually, we're about to fuse them right now, so yeah, possibly. What level is our Gigadramon? 24. I think that'll do, guys. I don't really care anymore. Let's just send it. Start the Digilab PC! Bada bing, bada boom. Special Digivolution. You guys ready for this? We're about to make history here, guys. I've never had this Digimon before in any playthrough ever in my entire life. We're going to go ahead and select our Waymon, wherever Waymon is. Did I scroll past him? I think I did. There he is. Ace Spades. Congratulations, DNA Digivolve. I think you have everything you need. With Ace Spades, we are going to DNA Digivolve you with... Oh, World Ender. What is this? What does that do? Okay, no, we don't want to do that. We're instead going to fuse you with Blue Crew as planned, in order to make the main man himself, after all this time, all this planning, Giga Seedramon, Ace Spades and Blue Crew. We're going to have to make Ace Blue, I think is going to be the name of this Digimon. Either Ace Blue or Spade Karoo. I think Ace Blue sounds good. Or Blue Ace, maybe. Alright. There he is, guys. Giga Seedramon in all of his glory. There's the thumbnail. Oh my god, whether it's worthwhile getting this guy, I have no idea, but here he is at long last. I quite like that. That looks better. We're no spacing it, because they're fused together. There's no space between them. Nothing can stop this demon that we've just created. Okay, so we now need to swap some Digimon around, guys. We're going to need to organize some stuff. So I'm going to pull them into the roster, and we now have space for one other Digimon as well. And bring some of the OG roster back. Maybe Hyandramon. I'm going to start the farm, and we're going to move people around here. Digimon list. So, as he went in the bank, where has he went? Blue Ace is here, guys. At long last, we're going to move him in. Straight into the party. No messing around. He is going to fulfill the role of our Fish Digimon. Obviously got Wolf Cook as well, but he's more so that we can facilitate the Skull Greymon. World Ender is going to Digivolve at some point as well. Mads is chilling. Mr. Draco is Machine type. We got Pubert as the Beast. We're going to need to pull in one more Digimon, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What level do you need to be in order to Digivolve, my friend? 55 or something, is it? 50. We're almost there. Very, very close. Very close indeed. That'll hopefully give these guys some time to get some level up. What about you? What do you need? Level 50 with a speed of 220. Yeah, that should be fine. Or is it a spirit at 220? Yeah, he's going to be more than fine. So he's going to get there as well. Very cool. Siegemon needs level 55, is it? Feel bad going for Metal Siegemon and not actually using him. That's a bit wacky to me, but good news is we should get there. And we can also now go up to Giga Siegemon again as well if we wanted. We couldn't do that through Siegemon, by the way, just to be clear. You need to have Giga Siegemon to get Giga Siegemon. So the only way you can get him first time is by defusing in the long-winded route that we went. So just to be clear on that before anybody gets confused. We need Machine XP and level 55. What is your current Machine XP? It's probably still terrible, right? 1000. Eek. It's a bit of a ball ache, but you know what? It's fine. You can come with us. Right. The question is, guys, are we going to go do the final quest now? Or are we going to see if there's any more like bonus quests to do before we do the final quest? I feel like we should look. Because our Digimon need trained. We're not really ready. Do you know what we could do? We could probably put some items on Giga Siegemon, maybe. Can we do that later? We've got a couple more Digivolutions to go through and then put items on them later. Because I'm not planning on using them just now. We need to go to the quest center and see what's available. I'm really hoping there's like one little subtle little tiny side quest here. Although we might have done them all, truthfully. Last time I checked this guy, I don't think there was one here. Nope. Done all of those. Done maybe some of these. We could have put Ogremon on the farm to get that hidden quest. None there as well. I don't know if we have any side quests left, guys. I'm not really sure if we're ready for the final battle. Okay, luckily there's one here. Perfect. The Flower Bulb. Examine a mysterious flower bulb. Sneemon in the Dark Square. Let's do this. This will get us a little bit more XP and buy us some time here. You guys also wanted to do the Colosseum. I don't know if we can do the Colosseum in our current state though. We could give it a go for some free XP. Let's do this quest first, okay? Sneemon. He's like the Scyther looking bro. Should be around here somewhere. We'll check up tippity top. Although he's probably not going to be in here. Nope. Down we go. Exactly, Mr. Wolfie. Quote normal playthrough, meaning consistent. There is only that, but there's only one of those so far where there are like 3 or 4 full playthroughs of Next Order. Yeah, sure. I mean, well, there's not 3 or 4 playthroughs of Next Order. There's 2 playthroughs of Next Order. And the guides. But we have played through Next Order a lot. The only reason we've played through Next Order a lot, though, Aaron, is not because Well, it's a couple of reasons. It's because I enjoy it, but also it drives a lot of traction as well. Like, people are interested in that playthrough because it's a very accessible game to a lot of modern players. So, yeah. Obviously, we want to play games that are fun, guys, but we also have to somewhat lean into what people are going to be interested in. We want our videos to be doing as well as they can, right? But I know what you're saying, Aaron. Like, I understand, like, it can maybe feel like it's not shown as much love as the others, but the reality is, guys, like, when it comes to Digimon World 1, there is only ever one game we play on Christmas Eve every year, and that is always, like, my best stream of the year, no matter what, hands down. Like, that's the stream where we get, like, the most amount of viewers, it's the stream where we get the most amount of support, and it's also a game that the most of you guys tend to enjoy. Like, a lot of different Digimon fans like Digimon World 1. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of people are keen on it, so I don't want to overdo it. That's why I've not done multiple playthroughs since. I always thought in my mind, you know, if streaming didn't work out, guys, and I went back to making, like, YouTube videos as opposed to, like, streams, I always told myself I would do, like, another playthrough of Digimon World 1 at some point, and I was kind of keeping it for, like, a special occasion or, like, a rainy day or something. I'm begging you. Right, we can go up. There's the Gabumon that we found. So we spoke to Gabumon. What's our options here? We can go left, or we can go back the way we came, I think. You leave me alone, you dick face. Thank you. DW4 was the worst game for earning Digivolutions. Oh, please tell me. Okay, pathway over there. Woodmon, he's right there. I just walked past him. Why was he back the way? You son of a bitch. I found him, guys. Look at this motherfucker. Taking the piss. Alrighty. Let's get it, guys. Blast this fool. I was wondering if we were going to get World Ender to Digivolve here. I think some of our Digimon must be close now. It was, the game done that thing which I think is really dirty. You know when you walk into a dungeon and you move forward in it, guys? And let's say you move 10% into the dungeon and you find the NPC you're looking for and he tells you to go and then find another Digimon. It's very unlikely that the Digimon is spawned behind you, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened here. I think this Gabumon was like, go and find Woodmon, so I just assumed that because we had come that path, he wasn't going to be behind us because we've just came from that fucking direction. But the game was like, nah fam, now that we spoke to Gabumon, we're going to spawn him back the way. It's like, why would you do that? We've just literally walked along that path. It doesn't make any sense for him to be there. The only other quest that did that to me in this game so far was the Dramojimon quest, and it was equally guilty of being an asshole. But yeah. Thanks for the votes, guys. Like, thanks for all throwing your hats into the ring and talk about, you know, I like that you guys request these things because it shows that you guys are genuinely interested. There'll come a day when it makes sense and we'll do it. Right, World Ender needs level 50, I know that much. Everybody else is big chilling here. I give up. Lilymon went to see Red Vegemon. So now do I have to go and find Red Vegemon? Is he going to be back the way or is he going to be forward? Only we could figure it out. Get away from me. Guys, I cannot imagine what this game was like with the encounter rate being normal. I genuinely cannot imagine how toxic this game would have been. Is this the start of this dungeon or is this actually an area? This is the start, is it? Yeah. Right, we have to go forward. Now I have to re-explore the entire jungle I've just been through to find a Red Vegemon. Oh, you mother. This is good XP though. Look at all these Digis. That's a lot of decor. This whole enemy field is... the whole field is covered in Digimon. We'll blast these guys. I think I'm going to watch some WWE this weekend, guys, on Saturday. I'm quite looking forward to that. I know that sounds so silly. But I'm actually enjoying watching some of the wrestling stuff at the moment. I don't know if I watched the whole thing, but I think it's the SummerSlam over Saturday and Sunday. So I think that'll be a good laugh. Probably have a look at some of that stuff. Maybe watch like the highlights on Netflix or something. Is Nintendogs definitely off the table? Tim, you've got to butter me up something incredible before I give you the Nintendogs playthrough, okay? I wouldn't be holding your breath for it, Tim, put it that way. I gotta get through this fucking rancid game first. Look at the state of this. This game looks so lovely. Hello, playing Digimon World Dusk, I see. Hello, Shadow Natsu Lord. I am indeed. Red Vegemon, what's up, dog? What, Lilymon? I don't know where she is. Bonk. I don't have to imagine I played it without the mod, lol. I was, oh boy, I love the game, but Incarnate was toxic. Just a little bit. That's okay, guys. Lilithmon, Ace Spades. Why are we asking about Lilithmon? Oh, we're talking about a beautiful girlfriend with a horrible personality. Is that what that was? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, guys. On the surface, I think Digimon Dusk and Dawn does alright. But the XP great, the XP rate and the encounters are wild. The fact that every level is a labyrinth as well is like, it's almost painful to explore rather than fun. I bet you'd be a good dog daddy as well, Mr. Wolf Daddy. Listen, I'll have you know that I'm great with dogs and cats and all sorts of pets. Bailey loves me when he comes over to visit. I came back and thought Jack was talking about my GF until she said a horrible personality. Oh, until he said a horrible personality. My GF has more than one personality, but not horrible ones. Well, that sounds like a win. Old man scene, congratulations on that. This is the exact same as your previous thoughts, word per word, same example, same GF. What do you guys mean? Okay, you're taking this too literally, okay? The point is, Digimon Dusk has its flaws, but we love it for the good sex it gives us. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to tie this up neatly, guys, without being weird. Okay. Digimon Dawn and Dusk, not bad. Let's just leave it at that, eh? That protects us from all the crazies. Right. Where are we going to now? Quests. Are we finished? Find and talk to Cherrymon. My goodness gracious. Does God exist? I'm starting to be doubtful. You need HP. Can I use another one of those? Wonderful. Maybe we should sub out Siegemon. I don't know why I just healed him twice. We should probably buy new heals soon too. Siegemon is 41. Ogremon, can you digivolve? Are you in a digivolving mood, good sir? Tidal, thank you for the 100 bits.
We had this exact conversation on Next Order about DW1 or 3 or one of them.
I'm pretty sure there was a time, guys, where I compared playing a Digimon game to like having a really beautiful, attractive girlfriend, but like at the stroke of midnight, she cosplays a silverback gorilla for like no reason, you know? You tuck her in bed, she's all nice and lovely, she goes to sleep, but then like when the clock strikes midnight, she just goes feral, like bouncing off the walls, breaking windows, screaming and, you know, trying to attack you, like, I'm starting the last mission. He's going in. Roger that, Draco. Good luck, Draco. Giga Sea Destroyer. Is he just gonna wipe the whole lot of these fucking clowns? Okay, miss Kowagamon for some reason. I don't know. Kowagamon survived the Thanos snap there. Use a repel. I think our repel has taken the game out of the computer and thrown it in the sea. World Ender has just got to level 50, guys. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time. Are you guys ready? No, not the farm. Get away from me, you freaks. Don't bother me. Shit. Oh, he's right here. Guys, it's time. I want you to put your hands together in salute for something truly amazing that's about to happen. We had a Lunamon, and they became a Lekismon, and then they became Cressmon, and now, after all this time, they become Lord Voldemort. Are you guys ready? Oh, baby! Dianamon. Dirty Diana. No. Please, chat, please help me out. Let's give Jack confidence that a DW1 live stream playthrough day by day would be fruitful and would yield lots of payouts for him. I personally have watched the old one like 12 times. Aaron, I said we were going to play through the Digimon World one at some point very soon. Like, probably like, maybe not next week, but the week after. I need time to refuel and replenish and... yeah. Existential questions and girlfriend analogies. Chat has devolved. Standard behaviour, Alpha. Right on the money if you ask me. Although I will take credit for being a part of that. Apologies. Right. World Ender, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Everybody loves Dianamon. Everybody loves... yo mama. Right, let's go ahead and put Draco in for a bit while that Digimon chills. We are going to try and kill Cherrymon. And hopefully finish this quest. And Dirty Diana will hopefully get some levels in the process. I would like some good moves if we were to take on some of the final bosses. What do you want? What, Lilymon? Do you know what about her? I won't let you snoop around here. I do have a feeling we're going to have to fight Lilymon after all this is done. We're making our way through the stinkers of the forest here. Legacy Destroyer. Bang. Look at this damage. Oh my god, he crit for 1500. Beautiful. Skull Destroyer will help him with that. It's going to be a tanky fight. Cherrymon's always tanky. He's probably got 10 billion HP that he shouldn't have. Mr. Draco's back at long last. Can he root Gatling? Should be decent, right? Nice, nice. Big Mommy Milkers. Okay, calm it down, chat. I mentioned boobs for like 10 seconds. You guys are freaking out, okay? Everybody just calm down. Take a drink of water and look at the wall for 10 seconds. Take deep breaths. You can do this. Don't worry about it, chat. Sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned boobs. It was my bad. I mentioned boobs. I just thought, you know, it just came to mind. It was low-hanging fruit. I apologise, okay? To absolutely no one. Listen. I'm down for the Mason and mod, and I'm down for some fun ideas like what's been discussed today, but I genuinely think an updated version of the normal game with the digis that you've never used would be good. The Mason mod won't change too much, Aaron. I hope you understand that. Like, it won't change too much. It's not gonna rearrange. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna let it rearrange, even if I wanted to. Like, there's not gonna be that much difference. The mods are just gonna add a bit of flavor that you just haven't seen before. It'll keep it fresh. That's my understanding. This game is fun, but it can get hard by the end game. Yeah. Shadow, how are you anyway? How's things? Nice to see you. Okay, things have been earned here, and we have locked onto what? Power Blaster. Ooh. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, this move stinks. Wonderful. Gonna be waiting for the Angel Devil DW1 playthrough for the rest of the time now, aren't I? Yes, Jesse, and you're not allowed to mention it either. Because it's a secret. What stays in the Friday stream... What happens in the Friday stream stays in the Friday stream, chat. Talk to Lilyman, who went back to the city. Oh, thank God. Game took a bit of pity on us here, chat. It's a secret, okay. I took a break from Digimon for a bit, so I'm playing Pokemon Gale of Darkness patch. Ah, nice. I think we might need to do a bit of a Digimon breather before we inevitably return to Digimon once again. Which is why I think for the rest of next week, we'll maybe finish this series on Monday. And for the rest of next week, we should maybe play some other games here and there. Maybe do a Retro Roulette Friday, or play some odd RPGs that we were fancy playing. I don't know, guys. We'll see how it goes. Maybe play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Julius of the Roses for a day or two. I don't know. That could be fun. Maybe play some Shadow of Rome. Lilymon. Lilymon. Where are you, Lily? Please tell me she's here. I will literally cry real tears if I don't find this rat. Where on earth? Went back to the city. Is she in, like... Is she in one of these, like, weird sectors? This quest has been far and above the most toxic piece of shit quest I've ever seen in my life. What is going on? Where is this stupid rat? Talk to Lilymon, who went back to the city. Where is she? She's going to be in one of these... I gotta do another check. I gotta do one more... Gotta do one more check. Play Digimon Dusk and Dawn, they said. It'll be a great time, they said. Okay, not here. Down here. Sneemon. I think Lilymon, who's an expert on plants, is in Resistor Jungle. She fucking better not be. She absolutely better not be. She better not be Sneemon, or there'll be hell to pay. How'd I get to the different sectors? I'm hoping she's in another... She's not, like... I feel like this game is trying so hard to hate me, and I don't know why. I've done nothing but love it. Here's Spike. I don't know when Light Fang woke up. Yeah, sure. Maybe in here? Holy fiddle me broomsticks, Batman. What is it? Where does this take me? I did not mean to go back in there. Where are we? This is the new region we never went to. I don't suppose Lilymon's here, is she? Oh, she is. Please? Are you looking for a mysterious bulb? Oh my god, thank you. So unnecessarily toxic. Why is she hanging out here? Why is she here? Of all places. Why am I travelling back this way instead of taking the shortcut that was available to me on her screen? Right, anyways, it's good, guys. We hand it in. Please tell me it's done. I'm begging you. Guys, do not start typing Nintendogs. Okay, if I see one singular comment about Nintendogs, I'm gonna literally swallow a landmine. Okay? Don't mention that. Illegal. Please tell me this quest is done. How is it not done? How? Like, what universe is this shit still going? Report to Sneemon? Who's he? Why Sneemon? Why? What's the point? Sneemon! Brother Snee! Hello, Sneemon. I've just done your really great quest. Now, I swear to God, if I find you in a dark alley, I will break all of your fingers and toes. A fossil of a plant seed? Amazing. Yeah, so good, Sneemon. That was so worth an hour of my life that I'll never get back. Thanks. Hope you don't fall down the stairs tonight. That would be really, really bad. Hope you look both ways when you cross the road. Whatever they give us will not be enough. Old man Scene, don't you dare.
Nintendogs, 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 KFC, KFC, KFC.
Tamer reports, Tamer reward points, reward bits, fabulous. A dryad ring. Maybe a bottle of bleach would have been more appropriate. Are we finished? With all these dastardly asshole quests? Right. Honestly, I don't know if we're ready for the final fight, but we could do some Colosseum matches and it should work out just fine and dandy. It should work out fine and dandy. Where's Digimon at? Really want this prick to hurry up and level, but it's taking him so long. Level 55 is where he needs to be. We're kind of so far from that, but he needs to digivolve, he needs to digivolve, he needs to digivolve, and then we need to bring back in Hyandramon, who's probably going to be left behind in the dirt. Realistically, we don't need all of these Digimon. God, they look really good in this game, though. They look really good in this game. I didn't realise this is where most of the art of these Digimon come from. I see these sprites on... see that Skull Greymon picture there? I see that on Google all the time, and I've tried to use it in thumbnails. I didn't really know it was from this game. That Seedramon I've seen designed before as well. I didn't know they actually all came from, like, this era. Kinda crazy. Right, guys. I think we need to accept this main quest. I don't think there's any other side quests, is there? Let's just double check that really quickly. Lilymon, have you got any more dastardly quests? I can't believe I was so excited to do her questline. Andromon, what about you, brother? Have you got any more? Nope. Okay, Garuru? I don't think he does. I think we've done all these. Nope. And then last but not least, Cheese Dude, bro, I swear, if this is about Nintendogs,
You little rascals better not mention Nintendogs or I'm gonna get rough with you.
Right, guys, we're saving our game. This is us. I'm going to wrap up episode 4. It looks like this might be a 5-episode series. I never thought we'd be done that quickly. That is us coming to the end of episode 4 today on Digimon Dusk. If you've made it this far, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have had fun. We've certainly had fun. Right, guys? Right? Honestly, Digimon Dusk and Dawn going smoothly. We're getting through this game a lot faster than I expected, and we finally did get to see some of our big Digimon today as well, which is great. Shouts to Giga Sigemon, who the chat is absolutely infatuated with, as well as our first ever jump to Dianamon as well. More Digivolutions to come in episode 5, as well as what I think will be the finale. We'll start the next episode off by doing some training, some Colosseum battles, and any other kind of side quest that we find. And then after that, we'll get this game wrapped up. We'll get this game wrapped up, tidied away in no short spell of a time, and I think it'll be great. Right, chat? Okay, everybody, take it easy. Love yous lots. Leave me a like on the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Peace.